Hey everybody, it's me. It's me. It's that KA double T streaming once again in the world of D&D. That's right. It is our Wednesday night session. Welcome to Borca. I have that brand new title card that was playing when we for the new starting screen. We have the opening. In case you missed it, Potato, welcome, welcome, welcome. Here is the new starting screen or starting soon screen I have just for Borca, where we have now the new artwork for for Lydia's character there on the far left, followed by Kronk, then Theo, then Jester, and then of course the one, the great, the only Tabali. So let us get right back into the chat where we'll be able to hear everybody.
He said, just be aware, guys, with Spring Among Us, we have vacation requests coming in hot. And it just made me laugh. And I burst out, and the whole room was silent. And I was like, oh, no.
Among Us.
Because it was just so funny the way he said it. I was like, yeah, they're coming in hot. Vacation requests are coming in hot.
It's coming in hot.
It's coming in hot.
I'll be right back. I have to put my ice cream away before you guys can start, though. I will be listening.
Okay.
We're still waiting for Carl, so
No, I'm still here.
you got a minute.
I'm here.
Oh, you are here? Oh, I thought I did not hear you.
Well, when I came in, Lydia was in the middle of her story, and I didn't want to interrupt.
What can
Fine,
I say?
cut
I'm
that.
beach.
But you're not in Daytona.
You're right. I wish I was though.
You're not in Miami? Wait, what?
I would love that.
I prefer Daytona to Miami, but yeah.
Bless me.
Bless you.
All right.
Right.
Okay. So, welcome everybody to, I guess, our 10th session of Welcome to Borca.
Mhm.
We did it, guys. We're double digits and we're all still alive
That's amazing.
For now.
for now. No,
For now.
that's
Despite your best tries.
Yeah.
Yeah, you tried.
Well, I think we're now getting to the point where the DM trying to help prevent the TPKs is kind of past.
Yeah.
Right.
We're gonna use our best judgment going forward.
Okay.
You know
Yeah.
what, Chris? I got
If
something
you
for
say
Hold
so.
on.
Yeah.
Put the money in the bag.
Huh?
Oh, I must see if I can roll.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh god, I didn't prepare a bank, so you guys got to hold off on the heist.
Darn it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
besides
Oh,
the
well, thank God I
high
got that roll out of the way.
yeah the heists are coming up in late July August type deal.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alrighty. All right. So who would like to say our little blurb for today?
Who was it last time?
Man, you expect me to keep
I'll
track
read
of these
it.
things? All right, Liz, you.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Cool. Okay. Oh, Levercrest, what you do to me. Such a huge and bustling community, and there's always opportunity to do the friendly thing. If some are grouchy, pay no mind. Surprise instead with something kind. Lo and behold, you may just find a smile is what you bring.
That is paraphrase from a My Little Pony song.
Yeah, I
Wait, why
kind
is
of
that last
recognized
one
it.
gone?
Yeah, it's
That last one. Ah.
Definitely recognized it for sure.
it's from the Manhattan episode.
It's like
Mhm.
this Homelander meme. It was almost perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, really the only MLP reference that I actually get is the one song from Tempest from the movie.
Yeah. Well, everyone knows that
Unfortunately.
one.
Unfortunately, I get it because I worked on it.
Yeah.
So I was like,
That's-
this sounds familiar. Let us do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
all
realized
right.
my Echo has higher AC than me right now.
What?
That's what?
Because my
cool.
AC is 16 now because I got a two-handed weapon, so I don't have a shield anymore to make it 18.
Fine.
Oh,
my,
and
my Echo has 17.
all right, it's 14 plus your proficiency. That's messed up.
Aha!
All right, well, you'll have, that's anyways. So before we get in today's session,
Jester's fucked up. I already heard.
what?
I
No,
said Jester's fucked
Huh?
up.
no. If
No.
you'll notice that I've organized everything a bit more in the journal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
So-
see that. Yes.
So you'll of course see Leckervist has I put a legend.
Look at
Yeah.
that. Oh, cool. Thank you.
So if you ever just need a quick reference of what
Oh my
something might
God.
mean,
I'm so excited.
there's
Thank
there.
you.
Ooh,
There's
okay.
also I'm going to go over quickly a little thing I'm demoing with you guys. If we all end up hating it, then we'll take it out and try something new. But because Leckerfest is so large, there's so much stuff to do. Every day I'm going to give you guys 6 actions that you can use to explore the city. You can use those, and then before the day ends, and then you guys got to go sleep and do other stuff. So you can
That's
either
fair.
Mix it up.
yeah. So to help make it a
So
little
like
bit
a
more,
dating sim?
sure, if that helps, then yeah.
Perfect.
And I'm gonna end up
Yeah.
lonely again.
First of all, here's the
Shit.
new and improved
Hopper's
Leckervest.
favorite type of game.
Ooh!
Oh.
So, and again, I would like to remind everyone that the
Oh.
Green District, Tabali, get back.
Tabali, where the hell are you going? Get back here.
Get your
Fuckers
ass.
over here.
I spent a lot of time working on these first 3 districts that I realized I'm gonna drive myself into the dirt if I try
Did
to
you
do this
make
last
this
one.
map?
God no.
You say it's beautiful
sorry.
still. No, that's okay.
Thank you. I'll be honest with you there. So we will not explore the Green District. All the bridges are out. Please, that's not a challenge to try and get
Grand
over
Theft
there.
Auto style? Is that what you're telling us?
Yes.
The mayor has them closed?
Yes. They'll be open next week. Okay.
No
All right,
go
good,
zone.
good.
There's plenty of other stuff to explore. So
Totally get
anyways,
it. Honestly,
Yeah.
no
Okay.
problem.
Well,
I
it-
just
it-
wanted to make sure when you guys saw that the bridge was closed that you weren't gonna like take that as like a
Yeah.
hint that we need to get
Yeah.
over
No.
there and see what's up.
No.
You see, that
we
sign
get
can't
that.
stop me because I can't read.
Carl,
Right, yeah,
shut
like
up.
Molly, I figured that we could probably deal with a bridge being out.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just, and that's the
I
other
got
thing.
an
It's like
idea. How about we drowned
Yeah,
Tamale
you really
and
need to tell us
Topper?
not to do stuff.
that's why I'm telling you now.
Yes.
Good
He's
call.
telling us now. Topper, I'm gonna strangle you.
All right.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, you know now. You'll notice that there's a yellow, there's a blue, and there is a red district. Those,
Yeah.
so you can use the action to travel between the three of them. You can use an action to reveal a location within it. You can use an action to go into a shop in a district, or if you feel like all that's kind of boring, you can just kind of walk around, and I will roll on my custom 1D100 city events. I would like to know that I did my best. I do hope that they're all to people's liking. They kind of range between good, some bad, nothing super lethal though, because I like to then go to the city things to know. Just a little reminder that we are now in a city, the law exists. It's not as uptight as our world, but let's just say if you stab somebody in public, they're not really gonna care why you did it, unless it's very obvious self-defense. You're gonna get arrested. You're not gonna be able to beat the guard.
Damn, my whole mastermind plan ruined. Shit.
Sorry. Number 2, during the day, it's going to be relatively safe. So if you guys want to go around and explore kind of on your own or in groups, you don't feel like you have to stay as a big group to avoid some sort of really big catastrophic encounter.
Okay.
Cool.
Number 3, pickpockets. Obviously, in a city like this, especially in medieval times, you're not going to get robbed blind, but there's a chance you're going to be liberated from a few coins thanks to some ne'er-do-wells. Please remember in these cases that you are not the law.
Okay.
You can report it, you can do a citizen's arrest, beat them up, whatever you need to, but if someone pinches like 5 gold from you and you drive your like sword through their neck, that's a no-go. That's a no-go.
Yeah. Understandably.
Just wanted to clarify that.
Yeah, justifiable crime. Like,
Yes.
you gotta make sure, like, beat them up, sure. Put them within
Yeah.
a hit of their foot, just don't kill
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Murder
Let-
is definitely a bigger crime than larceny.
Yes. Let the law deal with any sort of extreme punishment.
I will file
and then-
charges.
Yeah. And finally, like I said, I wrote 100 different events for the
Oh my god.
this is what I did like all day Saturday. I think they should all be okay. That being said, because there's 100 of them, I might, if I do end up accidentally doing something that is of a particular subject matter that makes somebody uncomfortable, please let me know. You can do it either, you can say, Chris, I don't really like this, it makes me uncomfortable, and then we'll re-roll it, we'll scratch it, I'll scratch anything that's similar to it, and we'll move on.
Okay.
Okay.
That being said, please don't use it as a way to just avoid anything you just don't want to do, because otherwise it defeats
I
the
would
purpose
never.
of.
Oh, 100%. 100%. I get what you're laying down.
All right, cool. Just wanted to get all of that stuff.
Yeah. Oh, and
Set
just to
up.
inflate your ego before we actually get into this, and I quote from Potato, best DM ever, end quote.
Yay!
Potato watches a lot of our content.
Yeah,
Like, they would
thank
know.
you,
He's our-
Potato.
he's-
Yeah, Potato knows, man. Hey, Potato.
Hi, Potato.
Thank you for watching. I like how I
Alrighty.
screamed it. Like.
So,
Well, they were really
in
far away.
any case, where we last left off.
Oh, you're not
Yeah.
going to talk about the last thing that you have on the list there?
Oh, right. And the last thing, of course, is you can now summon Randy Orton. You can PayPal transfer me $20 American, and I will summon 4-time WWE heavyweight champion Randy Orton to lay a smackdown on your enemies.
Damn.
He'll deliver 4 devastating RKOs, one for each title he's held,
Oh my
and then return
goodness.
to his slumber in the land between realms.
This
Waiting
shit
to be
sounds like
called
Kingdom
again.
Hearts. Like, this sounds like you're sponsored by fucking the WWE.
You know
No,
what?
this is
You know what?
yeah,
I know you heard of Randy Orton, but you ever heard of Joe?
Joe.
No.
Oh my god.
There it
Oh my
is.
God. I
Oh
thought we were
God.
in a D&D session.
Look, this is
Alright.
a little funny gag. I'm curious to see if somebody. I'll honor this. Just heads
Okay.
up. So
You'll
Right.
forget about it. You'll forget about it. And
Hey.
I'll bring this up in
Yeah.
like
Crit, if
6
you-
months.
Yeah,
Mhm.
true.
No. You see what it is. We use it against the big bad.
Yeah.
the summons do not work well against boss monsters.
The hero from another world, Randy Orton.
All right. And I think that's everything. You should have all of those just there in your Live Caressed tab. That you keep in mind that will be populating as we explore.
Nice.
All right.
I-
and with-
Oh no, sorry. You go ahead.
all right. I was just gonna start doing the recap.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
So if you had something you wanted to say before, by
No,
all
no,
means,
no.
but-
It's after.
Okay. So then, where we last left off, you were making your way back from the Newakin's mansion to deliver some. Your mission having not gone quite as you had hoped, before being ambushed by I believe he was the
Cicero.
third son, Cicero.
He wasn't my favorite one.
I don't think he was anyone's favorite. Who ambushed you with his pack of pet wolves and laid down a bit of a beating, but not before you managed to take his head, spiraling into events who knows what in the future. But with that at the back of your mind, you completed your mission. You were released of your debt, and you made your way down to the city of Levkarest. And as the five of you approach the front gate here, it is about noon right now. So for this first day, because the day is half over, you'll only get 3 actions. But yes, as you approach, the gate is currently open. There are a couple of guards just in kind of like a nice sort of brassy looking armor, shields, halberds in hand. They don't really pay you too much mind, just more than just kind of like a little nod as you make your way into the city.
Okay, well,
All right.
Gates are open. Like
Gates
that's
are
a
open.
good sign. It
Yeah,
means they're
yeah.
not locked down for any reason. They don't have any like medical stuff going on. I have a very great need. Party.
Uh-oh.
What do you need?
What does that need?
I've got 564 gold coins in my pocket. I need to get to a blacksmith for a
Ah.
suit of armor and not be pickpocketed along the way, so as not to have to do something unforgivable to somebody. So, does anybody want to come with me?
Yeah, I'd love
I'm-
to. Yeah.
It's mo-
I'm going, I guess.
It's
If
more
you can-
gold than I want to walk around with.
Makes sense to me. Let's go.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can
Well,
see
right
what they
after-
have.
Right after at least we put in the order, we should probably try to locate some lodging for the night.
Yes, having a place to stay would all be pretty helpful for us. I don't feel like camping outside the city
Mm.
walls.
I
Yes.
can agree.
I
Yes.
will say that while sleeping in on the streets is free, doesn't cost you a penny, it will result in 1 automatic point of exhaustion because the city never sleeps, even if you want to.
Mhm.
That's
Oh,
just
I would-
rude.
I would
Yeah.
never sleep on the streets. It's so dirty.
Plus, that's dirty, and you got to be like on guard. It just sucks.
Yes.
Don't do it unless you have to.
Hmm.
All right. Everyone can move their tokens, right? And Bri, I want to make sure you can move your new token.
Ta-da!
Yes. Okay. Good. It worked.
It worked.
All right. So you guys can enter the city.
Oh. I'm gonna go
Alright.
in the fountain, apparently.
That's it.
So you
Alright.
were, so you were wanting to find the blacksmith there, eh?
That would be the goal. If I could do that, that would make
Yeah.
me happy.
And you said
Hi,
you
I'll
have.
come with you.
Is it 3 actions as a party or 3 actions per person?
3 actions per person.
Oh. I'll come with you. Let's go. Who else is coming with us?
I want to go.
Lovely.
Well, I have some business I'd like to look into, but that could be after. I'll
Well-
follow for now.
While
Hey,
you
hey.
guys go look for the smith, I'll perchance look for a place to roost the feathers, so to speak.
Wonderful.
All right, so it looks like we have all our bases covered.
All right, cool. To get things started, I want. Don't worry, don't freak out.
Look, con-
Oh Lord, here we go.
Initiative.
I want everybody to roll me a d20, just a straight d20 to
Oh, okay.
decide what order we do this in.
20
Good
dicks.
call. I like that idea.
Not just initiative.
Not initiative. Do not roll initiative because otherwise Tabali has a huge advantage. Or no, Tabali and Theo have a huge advantage. Krug, you're going first, it seems.
Hey, I have a mighty
Hey.
need.
You have a mighty need. And it's in
A
your
mighty,
pants.
mighty need.
Because you need
Uh,
new pants. You don't
need
like
new
the ones you
pants.
have. Yeah.
Because foolishly, my spider climb doesn't reference my armor level, so we're going up one.
That's my
Whee.
spider sound. I hope you liked it.
Spiders.
I hate spiders.
Me too. Doesn't
I'll
stop
admit
me
they're
from
not
making
my-
a spider noise.
They're not my favorite, I'll admit.
I like
love
Spider
spiders.
Man. I don't like spiders.
I love
Yeah.
spiders.
If Spider-Man spiders were more spider themed and he like shot spiders and shit, I would be completely out.
Oh yeah.
I think most
Hard
people would be.
Yeah.
Yo, the actual crime fighting is just fear. Just
Yeah.
spider.
So
Yeah.
so with that, there, I'm just going to tell you guys not to watch the animated clip, scientifically accurate Spider-Man.
Oh
Yeah,
god,
nope.
no.
No,
I'm
God,
good.
screw
I'm out.
that.
Oh, I am
Okay.
absolutely okay with that.
All right. So, just to start things off, because you have to explore districts first. Why don't you don't worry about the distance between the three districts. There's the copper, which is the yellow, sapphire, which is blue, and then red is the ruby district.
Okay.
I'm thinking blue.
Okay.
I'm
like the
blue.
color
da,
blue.
blue.
So just drag your token over to which district you want to be into. They're all the same color, so it's
Mm-hmm.
all kind of the same.
Oh, okay, I see how this works. Cool.
Yeah.
And thank you guys for sticking with me so that I don't
Mhm.
get.
You know, I figure we should all be exploring the same district. Like if I'm looking for the inn and you guys are looking for the smith, that way we can still be, it'd be a little easier for us to get back to each other without having to do an action to go from, like, say, the yellow district to the blue district.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
so all right, so everyone's gonna take their first action to go to the blue district.
If I had known I was choosing for the whole party, I would have asked. Sorry, guys.
No. I
We'll
like
get it.
that.
Well, yeah.
It's fine.
All right. So that's your first one. So now everyone wants to explore. So why don't everybody who's going to explore the blue district roll me a d6?
D6.
A d6
So this is a
Alright.
D6 to find the inn.
to find just a location.
Okay.
You don't know
Oh,
where you don't know
Yeah,
where
we're
it
like
is.
rolling on a table, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fun.
3 5s.
Well, it looks like most of you are all making it to the same place. Keep in mind, once a location has been revealed, you do know where it is, so you don't have to go look for it again.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
We're waiting on Krug.
Krug rolled.
Rolled
You
a
rolled
two.
2.
Oh, you roll. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought the CEO. That's my bad. All right, so Krug, you, as you're kind of meandering around, you kind of go to the far side, the far south side, kind of over here, where you find a. Actually, no, sorry, that's the wrong place. Actually, really close to where you were. Sorry, my bad. I rewrote it. You find a sort of almost kind of like Greek-inspired, like Pantheon themed place called the Heavens Bistro.
Oh,
Oh,
is food.
it's food.
ooh.
Oh, I absolutely would come here and eat.
Mm.
It doesn't appear to
Oh.
be food. The menu
Wait
is
a
not
minute.
quite what I was thinking.
Oh.
Really?
All right, well,
Really, Chris?
What?
The tiefling.
Yeah, I had to. So this is a recreational spot, Heaven's Bistro, an established that caters to an individual's need for companionship. while they are courtesans, you do not have. It doesn't have to be sexual in nature if that's not what your thing is. Um, for 50 gold, you can spend an action and spend some time with any amount of the people here that are employed. Um, if you really wanted to, you could drop 250 and have them all for whatever you do with 5 other people.
Two tunes.
Each one offers a particular buff
That's so cool.
that would last 24 hours.
So
Ooh.
pay all the gold, get all 5 of them to sit down and play a game of Dungeons and Dragons with them.
Exactly. You could.
Yeah.
That,
Party.
that's what you want.
Yeah, I mean, like that's one of the main goals for polyamory, isn't it?
D&D, yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
All right.
That's a
Let's see. So that was 2. Theo, Jester, and Tabali. You all find a sort of kind of crammed in there. Here in the this time for real. This time the far over here.
real.
Wee.
A small sort of kind of like it looks like it's covered with like all sorts of different like painted eyelashes of several different colors, as you find. Wink, wink. A magical tattoo parlor.
Oh, cool.
Oh, you. Okay.
Ooh.
Get it? You get the name?
Yeah. That is so cool. It's ink, but cute. I like it. I like it. Oh, wow.
Okay, I like the changeling tattoo. That's such a cool idea.
Yeah.
Neat.
The
Oh,
masquerade
hey,
tattoo.
everybody that was born with bad bloodlines, you can get a dark vision tattoo.
It only costs 3,000 gold.
Hey, listen, that's
Yeah,
like adding a race feature. That might be
Yeah.
worth it.
it is
Yeah.
worth it. No,
Mhm.
100%.
Oh, 100%.
We will eventually have gold.
We will.
I will also say, keep in mind though, again, as it says, all tattoos need to be attuned, and they require parts of your body to cover up. If you have a
Mhm.
tattoo there already, you cannot put a tattoo over another tattoo.
That makes
I think
sense
I'm
to
the
me.
only one with tattoo.
So far, so for example, Bri, that's right, Jester. I mean, I don't know if Bri has secret tattoos.
Bri does not.
I was
don't
kind of
do
hoping you were gonna
tattoo.
tell me that. Oh yeah, Bri under under all the armor stuff, it's just tattooed
Oh,
neck
yeah.
down.
Made out of
Body.
moss. Moss tattoos
Moss, it's
everywhere.
just moss.
Yeah.
All of it is moss.
Yeah.
100%.
So the only restriction really is that Jester has a half limb tattoo already
Mm-hmm.
of a completely unrelated nature.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, so
That's
and finally,
that's
oh.
a cool find. Like this is a good one.
Yeah, this is a
Mhm.
good
Yeah.
find.
and then last but certainly not least, Bri, you find
Death.
a very sort of like the Royal Buddy Tavern.
I have bunnies. Oh my
It
goodness!
is ironic that
It is so
Rye
ironic.
finds the bunny
That
Bunnies
was
tavern.
have just come to me.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
God.
here you can sit down and have a good meal.
Mm.
Again,
Ooh.
giving different healing you up and
Ooh.
giving different benefits
Yo,
depending
you're very-
on. Yes.
Oh boy.
So the royal bunny has a very sort of like almost satirical Victorian era theme to it. Like there's like sort of there's like wooden statues carved of bunnies in like really sort of frilly poofy outfits.
Hell
Um,
yes.
It's very loud and kind of like lively and stuff here. It feels like almost kind of like more like a family restaurant than like an actual tavern.
Hmm.
Yes.
We gotta support local.
We
yeah.
gotta support local.
I love the king
Mhm.
meal there.
And yeah.
I'm curious
Just-
what's in the black gravy. Might have to ask him for the recipe when we're there.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
with that, I will reveal boop, boop, and over here on the far side was over here was the royal bunny.
Okay, cool.
Cute.
This is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So that was your everybody's second action.
Okay.
Um, so let's give everybody a. What would people like to do for a third action?
Well, we still have to find the inn.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I'm still looking too, so I'm gonna keep exploring.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep exploring here too.
Is that you guys go with that?
So
Right,
here's what
yeah.
here's what I'm going to say. You've discovered half the locations in the Sapphire District.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have 3 people here, you're gonna find all the.
We
last
should be
3.
rolling on another district as well.
That's
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah, but
Alright.
but the thing is we only had 3 actions, and it took us.
I'm gonna give you another one. This is all demoing.
Okay. Okay.
If you guys want to shift over to another district.
Well, one of us take copper and one of us take red.
I'll take copper.
I'll take red.
Okay.
That way we're getting something unveiled on every part of the map.
So Chester is going to ask Theo for 75 gold. 'Cause she's getting something from the tattoo parlor.
Hell
so
yeah.
it
You-
would use your action to get a tattoo.
I will, yes.
All right.
I want the masquerade tattoo.
It's such a cool idea.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I want
What
the
is-
mask.
I want to see, what does that one do?
It
I'm
gives me
reading.
disguise self.
Oh, that is so cool.
It also gives
Yeah.
you like a tattoo you can use to like
Yeah.
if we have to like infiltrate somewhere, like you can
That's
blend in.
ex-
So not only
Exactly.
oh, that is such a cool. That's
Yes.
a great jester item.
Yes. So
Mhm.
I want So I'm gonna take that action to get the masquerade tattoo.
Well,
I've
before you do
also-
that, you have
I
to.
said-
First of all, is Theo gonna give you the money?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Worth asking. I mean,
I already
What
asked him in DMs if I was allowed. so-
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
it makes sense, and it's not for any type of booze, so Theo wouldn't like refuse.
there you go.
yeah, it's for gear.
Mhm.
He's also
Okay.
interested in somehow getting tattoos work in this world, because ink is something he knows in his world, but it's not used that often. So
Oh,
he's
that makes sense.
he's gonna look and see if any like near to well stuff is up with it.
It seems like it's pretty much on the up and up. The tattoo artist there seems to be like a half orc, roughly like in his 60s or stuff. So he's balded. He's got kind of like some puffy, white hair in the back and like a full beard. His arms are just coated with his own artwork there as well. And he seems pretty friendly.
All right, cool. Then
Yeah.
Theo's just gonna hang back and just kind of make some notes in his book.
Okay. Right. All right. So now that okay, it's cool. So, Krug, since you're at the top of the order,
Yeah, explore time, I guess.
roll me a d6.
Yes, I can do that. I'm the best at that.
You're the best.
Yeah,
Around.
see, I'm the
Absolute
best
vodka.
at
Oh my
Around.
god.
Well, this is just rolling to find a place.
that. Yeah, it doesn't change
yeah.
anything. It's just the first thing on the list.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
and guess what? So as the first thing on the list, you find a very nice
Oh.
looking hotel.
Yeah.
All right.
It smells
yeah,
like
yeah.
fresh flowers and cinnamon, and it has like this out. This feels like a very like high end hotel.
Okay. Your party gains. Yeah. Okay, well, I definitely need to get us a room. That's something that'll happen. But I used my action to get here, so don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry. Like there'll be kind of like at the end of like all the actions, you guys will return to a place, and I will
Alright.
show you that the inn is right there.
Hey, that's
Yay!
not bad.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
All right.
It's not that expensive. It's doable.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All right. So next up, Jester.
Jester.
So it takes a. So yeah, you walk into the wink wink, and the
I just want to ask, did you come up with the names for these two, please? Say yes.
yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
amazing. Congrats, man.
Thank you. Goes like, oh, hello.
Hello there. I'm interested in getting your masquerade tattoo.
It's a popular one. Where would you like it?
Well, I got one on one arm, so might as well do the other arm.
He
Keep it
pauses
little
for
even.
a moment as he looks at the tattoo on your right arm. There's like, who did that one? Never seen that style.
I guess you could say it was my father who gave it to me.
Hmm.
Something that we did back home. Kind of like a family marking.
I see. Well, anyways, so sorry. Where did you say you wanted this one again?
She taps the other arm. This one.
All right. As he begins to pull out a needle, and he begins to, for the next about next little while, begins to etch in the tattoo in a design that seems to be kind of like that of a sort of a mask with a couple of ribbons that kind of wraps around the sort of top half of your arm down to your elbow. Before he kind of pricks it and it colors in a nice black. He goes, there you go.
Thank you.
As you can relieve yourself of 75 gold pieces, and you can add the masquerade tattoo into your equipment, and you can attune to it.
Yeah.
Should all be there on D&D Beyond.
Yes, sir.
All right, Theo. What exactly are you doing?
Well, I
Just
was
would. Just
taking
would.
some.
Oh, you're just
Us-
waiting, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I was-
Roll me
yeah.
a D100.
Yeah, I was watching Jester have her whole tattoo and how that was. I'm rolling D100, right?
62. All right, let's see what happens. 62, 62, 62.
Hey yo.
As you're kind of waiting outside the tattoo parlor, you see what looks like a group of 4 young adventurers pulling a big white furry buffalo in tow with them. They seem to be kind of struggling before you hear a loud cracking noise, and you hear a man, this poor man, go, "No, my cabbage!" As you turn around and see that the buffalo is now munching on a wagon load of spilled cabbage, and it looks like one of the adventurers is trying to stop this furry white buffalo from eating them all.
Oh, uh, that's unfortunate.
Again.
Sorry. Y'all are gonna make me snort. That's unfortunate. You
That-
poor unfortunate soul.
Yeah. Anything else, Theo, or you just
It's good.
gonna let it happen?
I guess I don't have a lot of strength, so I'm trying to figure ways I might be able to assist this.
Think on your feet. Theo, you got this.
Ooh, actually, aren't animals attracted to certain smells?
They can be.
How long would it take me to tinker with an item that could make a smell?
I think using your magical tinkering thing, right?
Yes.
I believe it tells you how long it takes to make one.
It's a little bit. It's
It
not
takes, I think
instantaneous.
it takes a bit of time.
Yeah. I know at lowest I think it's 10 minutes. At highest I think it's like an hour.
Yeah.
That's
Sorry.
probably not good. No, it really doesn't say on here though.
Unless we find otherwise, I'll allow you to say, yeah, you can quickly whip one up.
Yeah, so he tries to set the animal away from the cabbage to give like them a little bit more ease.
All right, I want you to make me a animal handling check.
Oh lordy. Okay. Oh, it's not good.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. No, he doesn't help.
So you kind of go in and you kind of put the lure, and you see the big white buffalo kind of like turns over and it begins to just charge you.
Oh,
As you
God.
see, like,
Oh
you see,
That's it.
no, Papa, no. As like one of the bald-headed boy kind of like tries to like stop him from this white buffalo from charging you.
Do I have anything? Do I have anything?
Just dodge and weave.
I mean, would be cool if my acrobatics and athletics were not good.
You gotta try and get out of the way.
No. Do it anyway. Just roll. Theo,
Yeah.
believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Use
Look,
your athletics and just
Look,
dive.
yeah, just try and jump out of the way. Worst case scenario, I kill you, and we have to explain why you got murdered in the city after I said you shouldn't get murdered in the city.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to roll out of the way.
Go for
Try
it.
to make it look cool.
Yeah.
I'm eating shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hear now. Aw.
So you do jump out of the way, but you kind of like land flat, kind of like on your face as the buffalo kind of runs past you. The rest of the adventurers kind of go after, and you see the cabbage salesman. Just go, it's so broken. It's everywhere. A cabbage, my livelihood.
Hold on, I'll try to help. And Theo's gonna try to quickly go over and help him, like gather what cabbages that
Oh.
he can.
Thank you, kind sir. Honestly, I feel like those damn adventurers are following me around. This happens more often than you think.
I apologize. Must be hard. Can I see that broken piece?
Oh, yeah, you see, like, yeah, it looks like one of the wheels, like, kind of fell off, and that's what caused everything to tip over.
Could I tinker with it?
Yeah, you certainly can.
What role would that be?
Make me a intelligence check, because you're using your tinker's turns, and you can add your proficiency.
Oh, come on. This is my good one, baby! Please! Oh, get the hell out of
That's an
man.
intelligence save. though.
It's gonna take you a while. By the
That was an
time
intelligence save.
Oh, that works.
All right.
It's because it adds a proficiency, so it takes you some time. Eventually, you do get it. By the time like you finish, Jester's tattoo will be done. But he is thankful for it, and he awards you with 1 cabbage.
Hey!
All right.
Thanks.
I absolutely loved the
Yeah.
Avatar reference.
Yeah.
I couldn't resist.
I like that it
Uh,
was legally distinct, though.
Yeah. All right, Tavali, roll me. a
Hang
D6.
on. Lids, you're coming in very quiet. I can barely hear you.
Oh yeah, I can't hear you either.
Can you hear
Yeah.
me now?
Yeah, I
Yes.
can hear you now.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
try speaking into the mic.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna boot you out of this door. Get out.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Huh?
All right.
Damn,
All right.
house broken.
So, yeah.
D6.
D6.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
I believe.
Well,
I mean,
if there's an inn
All
over
right.
here, I might have found one here.
Found a sort of almost kind of hole in the wall kind of little shop. Above it, in sort of big iron letters, says a steal.
Ah!
Hey, there's one.
hey!
It's funny because Kronk set out to find the smith. He found the inn.
Yeah,
I set out to
We
find the
both came up,
inn.
yeah.
I found the smith.
That's awesome.
You picked first in my defense.
Yeah. And with it, I can now show you these are the basics, armor basics, and the weapon basics on how much all the stuff costs.
Cool.
So whenever something says, oh, you can buy any sort of mundane weapon or armor or gear or whatever, just refer to one of those lists.
Oh man,
Cool.
plate is way heavier than I thought it was gonna be, or way more expensive rather.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can get a breastplate though, but
Yeah.
I don't think it would help me any better than what I'm wearing. It would give me 1 more AC.
It would give you it would also wouldn't impede your stealth.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
That might be an upgrade worth doing. Okay, I'll see
Yeah.
if we can find a smithy that does magic weapons.
Yes.
And if not, do the breastplate here.
Yeah. All right. And finally, for the last action of the game, or for the day,
Do you want to reveal the
Bride,
smith
roll
on the
me
yellow?
roll me a D3.
D3.
Oh, sorry. I'll get that for you right now.
A D3?
Yeah. So roll me a D6, and we'll round.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
So that'll count as 1, 2. That's a 2 for sapphire districts. You find a very large, regal-looking place that is the Bibliotheca.
Ooh.
A library.
A library.
I love books. Perfect. Okay.
Mhm.
Ooh.
However, and that's where it is for. It is beginning to get late. As you kind of get
Mhm.
there and kind of look, you
Yep.
see like a kindly old lady go, "Oh, I'm sorry, dear. We're closing for the evening." As you look up into the sky, and you realize it has gotten late.
Oh my goodness.
You've
Well,
lost track of time.
I've like totally. This place is so wondrous.
It's big.
I think it's time I find the others.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to do an action?
No, because the sun has begun to set, things have started to close down. You've now
Yes.
entered kind of like the night-ish airy time,
Yes.
so y'all need to go to sleep.
Yeah.
I found an inn. If we all meet
Yeah.
back up.
Yeah, let's meet
Well,
back up
we're-
at that
Well,
inn.
we're kind of on opposite
we
sides of the city, and we never really
Yeah.
established a place to meet up when it got
We
dark.
did not.
We could just say we're all gonna meet up at, I don't know.
Back where we started, I assume.
Yeah, because that'd be the only place we'd all know.
Yeah. True. All right, let's go.
And then we would compare notes.
All right.
Hello.
You're just gonna notice Theo's a little dirtier than he should be.
And Jester's got like a
Theo.
whole new other arm piece.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Theo, what happened?
Would you believe an ox almost ran me over?
An ox.
Yes, I would. Seeing as I saw it out the shop window.
And I
That's-
see.
I have a cabbage.
you
It
have a
seems
cabbage.
that your animal magnetism has gotten the best of you there, Sparks.
You're gonna see Theo's face just like scrunch up a bit, and he's got like that disappointed dad look in his face as he looks at Tabali. Tabali,
Well, upon
you
my
win this time.
upon my exploration, I did happen to find a smith in the copper district there.
I found an inn.
Well, I
Lovely.
didn't find anything.
I almost said
Oh.
shit.
I found a library. They got lots of nice books.
Hmm.
We should probably get somewhere to sleep.
I think so.
Yes,
You said you found an inn.
you found the inn there, Kronk, so I'll probably be lead the way,
on.
if you would, good sir.
Let's go.
And Jester, that is some interesting ink that you have gotten there.
I guess I could show when we get to the room what it does.
Yeah, that would be very cool.
Is this like a racetrack in front of us?
Meow.
You'll have to explore
To find out.
to
We'll
find
have
out.
to wake up.
That's where I could waste some gold.
Yes, betting. All right, so everyone
Yeah,
should
we
have
learned what
the.
happened last time.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't actually bet anything. Duh.
Yeah. All right.
The Scarlet Rose Hotel.
Yes. So you guys need to just kind of decide what you guys are going to be doing for the evening.
Hmm.
I mean, should we get a group room and then?
I think
I'm-
so.
accidentally unplugged my mic. I'm back. What happened?
Oh,
I think we might get a group room and split it.
It's the better deal.
It's a good
Mhm.
deal. Yeah. I
So
don't mind
that's
sleeping on the floor.
what, 10 gold a person?
mhm.
Yes, yes.
Yep.
Yep.
All
All
right.
Okay.
It'll be 20 for me since I'm covering Jester.
All right, I will delete 10 gold.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay. And if my game would stop, my settings would stop being trying to leg me out, I could bring you over to the hotel.
I would love that.
But it's being really stupid. I'm really sorry about this, guy. Sorry, give me a second.
Take
I
your
don't know.
time.
Talk about our sponsors or something.
Our sponsors are nothing, because
Yeah, we didn't get
Four.
sponsored this week.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Talk about our sponsor, Rage. I don't know.
No.
We actually
Oh,
I
yeah,
would
no.
rather. I would rather just not.
Yeah. Yeah, this
Yeah,
stream has
no.
been brought to you by NordVPN.
All right.
God damn it. Not the Nord.
Sorry. Assume transition positions.
Instant transmission.
I just put my 2 fingers up to my forehead. I got this.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Pay no attention
Green shade.
to the. Yeah. So this one, I realize now I haven't walled it out properly yet, so you can
I
see everything.
apologize. Apparently, one of me and Judy's close associates is watching the stream.
Nice.
Who is it? Who is it?
It's Yellow. He just messaged me. Did someone say Shadow Legends?
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, God.
Yellow has been in the stream for a little bit of time now.
Nice.
Yeah,
just-
Yellow's a friend of ours.
Yeah, I've just been keeping the chat more to the typing and not to the out loud.
That's great.
All right. There you go. So this is the. Everyone moved over, right?
Yep, seems like it.
Yep, I see us.
All right. Yes. Yeah. So this is.
What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go. It was
Yeah.
doing that weird thing that when I would click and move, it would also move the map at the same time.
Always fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll have a better one for you guys next time. This is also like the second floor. I now realize. My bad.
Tap tap.
Okay, it's a really nice place.
Yeah. Very modern, very chic. So you guys went for the group room.
Yes.
Yes.
So you guys can go into this. You get this big upper one here. So you just plop yourself in. Very nice.
Ooh.
So, it's like kind of like a live-in kind of suite almost.
Oh, that's so
Yeah, this is
nice.
pretty good.
Ooh. So essentially, we get our own rooms in this upper suite.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Now this feels familiar.
Yeah, kind of nice.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
Yes,
nice.
this is quite a lovely room.
Mhm.
The door would be right here. Okay, there it is.
Very nice, actually.
Mm-hmm.
God, how long has it been since we've been near civilization? He's just gonna rub his hand like over the counter, just like relax.
It's like that nice, pristine, like onyx tile.
Ah, culture.
Ooh.
It's
Ah,
like
yes.
This
City
couch is
boy
very
needs his
comfy.
stuff.
yeah.
I
Mhm.
forget.
You see a couple bottles of complimentary champagne and some looks like some golden apples.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Oh,
I don't know how many calories are in a golden apple.
It's just like a yellow apple.
Golden delicious.
Golden
Yeah.
delicious, yeah.
Those are
that's
good
what they're
apples.
I thought we were
Mm.
talking about some King Midas shit.
Oh, no,
I'll leave
no,
it
sorry.
alone, but
I mean, if we had been propped with like a verse or something before, maybe.
I was like, I'm not gonna try to, disrespect the host. I'll eat this metal, whatever. But
Yeah.
Topper.
this
So-
one goes out.
This couch is so comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
It's been a
Nice
while
place.
since I've actually sat on Something that's more comfortable than moss.
Hmm.
It's a
Interesting.
interesting piano as well.
Who can play? Can anyone play?
Not yet.
Oh,
Look at me. I cannot.
I could give it a shot.
Go
You
for it,
n-
Theo.
Go
You
for it.
know how to play the piano?
Uh, not entirely, but I'm
I'm sure you could figure it out. Go.
pretty. I
Yeah.
can read sheet
Theo.
music.
All right. I want you to make me a performance check.
Oh, look at that.
You play.
Oh,
There it is. The sonata. It rises in accord with the music.
Theo, I had no idea you were such a
Hmm. Quite
piano
interesting.
nerd.
What do you
Where
know?
did you
that-
learn?
I've learned from college.
Yeah, his piece of paper that says he went to school actually does something.
It's fabulous.
Let's just assume not everybody's education is the same. It's hard to talk while focusing on this.
I understand. No worries, just
Mhm.
play. It's beautiful.
I could also, I guess, show you guys what the tattoo does
Yes.
now.
Show us.
Um,
Jester, take the front stage.
I swear to God, Theo, I am going to hit you with my shoe.
He has a cheery smile on his face.
She rolls her eyes with a smile as she uses her one charge for the day, seeing as we're going to be going to sleep anyways, to disguise herself. And she's going to make herself look like Theo, actually.
All right. Suddenly, you see with sort of like wisps of magic, the tattoo begins to kind of like grow and encompasses your entire body, and then kind of bursts as the magical ribbons unfold to reveal a second Theo.
Amazing.
And the mystery multiplies. A doppelganger, a shapeshifter, one who takes my face. Oh,
The temptation to hit you is only stronger, Theo, just a warning.
and then you shall strike me down, and I will raise twice as strong.
As he finished the song.
God, you are... are you sure you didn't become like an actor or some shit and not a doctor?
Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous.
I'd like to have a little fun since a lot of our recent adventures have been less than cheery.
Yeah.
She's
It is
just gonna...
healthy mind to have some time to enjoy itself.
She's just gonna
Oh.
pop the disguised self so she looks back like herself.
Mhm.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie, I imagine when she does it, it's just like a
Okay.
Well, that certainly was interesting there, Sparks. You have a way with the ivory, as one would say.
and he'll just take like a half bow. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here all night.
What a lovely balcony.
Mm-hmm.
I would hope you'd be here all night, seeing as we're gonna sleep here.
That was okay, Justin.
Krug, I saw that you were kind of just rummaging around. Anything catch your fancy?
I was just looking for food.
Unfortunately, they don't stock it up. For
Yeah,
you.
no, I didn't find anything interesting. It
Yeah.
looked like, so I just.
Yeah. The only thing, maybe, is that there is a jacuzzi.
Hey yo!
Hey, yo.
I'm not entirely sure how I do with moving water. Like I haven't really done the soul searching about
The soul searching.
moving water. Well, okay, so you have to understand, I don't breathe, which means that I don't float.
Krug, let's go into the jacuzzi.
Like I said, I don't float.
Oh, come on. You can probably even touch the floor.
It's a jacuzzi. You're not supposed
Yeah,
to
it's
float.
not in the ocean.
You don't float, you just sit and relax.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm surprised you all know what a jacuzzi is.
Oh, we have many jacuzzis where I'm from. We live in luxury.
A
I'm surprised it's not.
fact.
Mhm,
I'm surprised it's not more like a sauna or something.
They're all covered in moss.
mhm. Oh, I've
Ah,
known my way around some amenities in my travels before where we met up.
huh, fair.
I mean, you gotta. One does have to take time to give himself a little pampering or bird bath every now and then to help keep even the prettiest feathers to shine.
Haha, he said bird bath.
They're supposed to shine. I thought that was oil.
Bride just takes off like, her outer clothes and her armor.
Yeah.
So she's just like in a tank top and her shorts, and
Yeah.
they get in.
Yeah.
Come,
The water feels
Krug.
nice.
Krug, come join. Oh, the water's so lovely. Have you ever? It's so warm.
I have like 900 pounds of bullshit that I would have to put down.
That's why we're here.
Like seriously, I have 90 pounds worth of stuff in my backpack already.
It'll take him a few minutes to take it all off, is what he's saying.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's fine. You take off if you want to. You can take it. You don't have to like unequip everything. But we'll just say that yeah,
Just leaving the. Okay.
you've gone into your casuals clothing and
Cash.
yeah, or bathing suit or whatever you do.
Mhm.
See,
And-
Do I even
it's so-
have clothes?
Yeah, you should.
Yes, you should.
Yeah,
I'm
usually,
just wearing chainmail. That's it.
usually, like adventurers do have like in their bag aside from their armor, but they do have like common clothes to wear around. That's not
Yeah,
when they don't have to wear their
Yeah.
armor, and it's usually a good idea to wear something underneath the armor to help prevent
Chafing.
chafing.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Same brain.
mhm. Yep. Krug,
Yeah.
isn't this lovely? They kind of tap at the water.
I'm not quite sure yet.
What do you mean?
I mean, water. Like, I just talked about this.
Okay, but keep going. All right.
Um,
So you've never been in water before?
No, I mean, it's not like it hasn't been around. I'm just not entirely sure about how I feel about water.
Okay. Well, hopefully I'm helping you love the water.
and Krug,
Feel it.
I need you to make me no checks because you're fine.
Okay. Well, Carry on, then.
Daphneers do not experience that kind of weakness
No.
of normal. Yeah.
no. There was like a list. There's like a whole
Oh.
like a whole table of like the original classic vampire weaknesses. Like,
Yeah.
there's a okay. If you've never read any of like the classic vampire literature,
Yeah.
they have some of the dumbest like dog shit weaknesses possible. Like, for
Yeah.
example, if you lay a bunch of rice on the ground, they have to stop and count it and make sure they know the number of the grains of rice. Now, it's
Alright.
never explained why, but they do that. They also can't cross moving water. So
I know-
I just really feel like that if you couldn't breathe and you couldn't float, water would be scary.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, this jacuzzi, when you sit down, it only goes up to about your shoulders. It does feel it's nice and warm. It doesn't burn or anything like that.
Nipple eye.
Yeah,
It's got
I don't think I'm that evil.
Yeah.
No,
So
I-
yeah, I will say that you're good. How you feel about it though, personally, is completely up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more what I was talking
Yeah,
about.
I just wanted to just clarify that you don't have the running water weakness of a vampire. Yeah.
Krug, tell me, are you one step closer to not being scared of water?
I am wet.
Does it feel good?
It feels wet.
Okay, I can accept that. Thank you for I'm so proud of you for taking this leap of faith with me. And they put their hand on his shoulder. I am glad we can bond more over this, and I have trained you about the
Right.
water.
Right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
cannot drown. I'm not afraid of water. I don't know how I feel about water.
But you have to have emotions for water?
I'm just not sure about it. Like I don't I don't know what to
Bri
tell you.
leans into the water really close to it and like looks at the water, and they talk to the water and they say, "Water, how do you feel about Krug?" And then they put their ear to the water to listen.
The water says, "He all right."
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm kind of in the same. I'm in the same realm.
Bri looks up to Krug and says, "I think the water doesn't mind you at all, so maybe you could accept it a little."
Okay, no, but okay, I need you to understand where I'm coming from with this.
Okay.
So for me,
Yes.
breathing up here where your
Uh-huh.
head is no different than breathing underwater. For
Mhm.
me, it is exactly the same. It just
Yes.
feels a lot different. I don't particularly like it.
Okay.
That's all I was saying. I
So
I
you
don't
could.
I don't need to. I'm not afraid. I can't drown. You could throw me in the ocean, and I would eventually walk my way back.
That is wondrous. That is so. Well, thank you for sharing this with me. You do not fear water. You are just uncertain of its properties. Yes. Thank you.
All right. Tabali, is there anything you would like you're doing?
Well, Tabali's just taking a chance to relax. He's, he did drop off his gear and all that in his room, type deal, and he's just kind of sitting there, sitting at the table, kind of, yeah, his feet up on the table because he's Tabali.
Mm-hmm.
Don't really have any kind of food outside rations that were in my pack. Well, I still have a caramel muffin. But
God,
that's
how old is that thing?
that's probably
Yes.
old.
It's very stale. I think at this point it's very
It's been
stale.
a couple weeks, I think, right?
Yeah,
It's been like
yeah.
a week.
Is it
It's been
growing
like
its
at
own
least a week.
civilization?
Yeah, no, so yeah,
we
he's
traveled for a while.
yeah.
Keep holding on to it; it'll become a weapon eventually.
No, I'm not doing what I did with Zadar because I still have that roll. I just
God.
deleted the caramel thing.
Jeez.
Oh, you just did?
Yeah,
You
yeah, like,
just toss it.
yeah, he takes a look at it. He kind of looks for a place to dispose of it around.
Yeah, you find a waste bin somewhere.
Yeah.
In
And
the,
he's just kind of sitting there munching on a little bit of a ration.
yeah.
Type deal. Kind of thinking to himself on it's like, oh, well, if anything I know, my brother isn't here, so he can't rain on my parade here, and I'll be able to collect all that is due to me here.
All right. And finally, before we call it a night, Theo and Jess. Oh, you guys are in different rooms.
Jester's
Jess-
just staring at a chessboard.
It is a chessboard.
Theo was just looking out there for a minute while they were talking. He'd probably come back in
Okay, cool.
and peek at them.
Yeah. You see Jester's just staring at a chessboard.
Oh, do you not know how to play chess?
Is it like checkers?
Yes and no. There's a little bit more complications. Certain pieces on the board do different movement.
Hmm.
It's a little bit more of a game of strategy. Would you like to partake? Maybe I can show you a couple things.
Sure, why not?
All right. I want you each to make me. First of all, does anyone have any gaming set proficiencies?
No.
All right, then.
No. Oh wait,
Alright,
I have playing card set, but it isn't for this.
Those won't help you.
That's fine.
Yeah, I have it through Dragon Ante, but I'm not involved in that scene.
No, you're not. Also, 3 Dragon Ante is different. So I want each of you to make me just a regular intelligence check.
Let's go. If Jester wins this, I'll be surprised.
And the both of you. Oh dear. Oh dear. Theo, you start like kind of teaching the rules and like what each of the pieces does, and then you decide like, yeah, let's have a game. And Jester has caught on surprisingly well. Maybe you weren't going particularly hard, but you find yourself in checkmate.
Uh, you got me?
Oh, I was just moving pieces around.
You're gonna just notice that old man kind of face scrunch is coming back again as he looks at Jester like, really?
You told me
That's
these
2 out of
things.
3.
All right, go again. Go again.
Oh
I
my
guess.
god.
If you accept Jester, keep it going. Keep it going.
Okay,
This is beautiful. This is exactly what I wanted.
Come on.
let's see.
Come on.
Bruh.
Yeah. Boo, yeah. Schooled.
Oh, and see, like
Um,
that was even a less close game than the last one too.
Yeah. Theo. You're not sure what the hell's happening. Apparently she got into your head, I guess. Her strategy of just
The cabbage
no
is
strat-
cursed.
there's no strategy to what the moves that Jester's doing, and in that wait, it's almost brilliant because it's hard to make a counter strategy when Jester is literally just moving pieces, and even quicker than the last game, you find yourself again in checkmate.
Damn.
One more game. He just like, one more game.
Okay.
I honestly want to see one of you roll a nat one
Come
on
on.
this.
All right, come on, one more time, one more time, one more time.
And
more
for
time.
for the sake of brevity, just one more.
Yes,
'cause-
one more time.
Oh yeah, no, she's.
Yeah. 3 out of
Oh my
5,
God.
dude.
Oh my god, I love
So Theo,
I'm glad we're all gone, dude.
Theo,
Yeah, this would have been so humiliating for you, Theo.
you do the biggest
God.
sin in chess.
Oh, no.
You move up one of your pawns up forward. So does Jester. You move. I think like it's your bishop or something out of the way.
Lost your JoJo.
Jester moves her queen. You move like another piece, and then within 3 turns you're in checkmate.
Oh my god.
He's silent. He's looking at the board.
Silent.
Is there a pillow on this sofa?
Yes.
He's grabbing it and he's walking away.
She
Oh.
thinks confused.
Around the corner, all you can hear is
just screaming.
Jester is sitting there confused, and she's like looking at the board like, did
he's
I?
coming back. He's gonna put the pillow down. He's gonna sigh. Extend his hand out. Good game. You won. Again.
I just like moving the horse around.
I know
It's
you
fun.
just moved the puzzle. Shake my hand and end this, please.
She's just gonna take his hand and shake it firmly.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
And this man is literally just gonna go off to this corner. He's done. You don't
Did
want to
I?
look in there.
Did I do something
Sorry, you're gonna
wrong?
ask me, I'm taking a seat.
Why, yes, by all means.
He just kind of melts into the chair. He is so done.
Oh my
All right.
gosh.
And with that, everyone can take a long rest if you need to.
I think we're.
I think I don't need to. I'm good.
Everyone should be okay, but just
Yeah,
in
we
case.
should be okay, but still, it's always good
I
just
was
to
good.
click that long rest, just in
Yes.
case. Just
Yeah.
in
Mhm.
case.
I clicked the long rest.
All right.
I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Sure thing.
Just the fact that
Yeah,
Jester.
I'm sorry, you
did
have to
that.
win 3 games of chess to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
Cool. I'm pissing myself that I get.
Oh, jeez.
God damn it.
That was
Oh,
beautiful,
God.
guys. I love it.
That was the best thing that could have happened.
Oh
I-
yeah.
The only thing that probably would have made that better is if he rolled a nat 1 and you'd be like, yeah, you start moving a chess, like you somehow, she's playing chess and you start playing backgammon.
Yeah.
I've forgotten how to play.
You are
Yeah.
playing checkers instead.
I've played with people where I've taught them games before and they've done this to me. Like, I totally get what this is like.
All right.
Jester's just confused. She's just
Mm.
sitting there like, what did I do wrong?
Jester's
He's
a
a-
natural combatant.
Yep.
It turns out that Jester is a chess prodigy. Who knew?
Yeah. Who knew? Queen's
Little-
Gambit.
Little
I-
Billy
I
Fisher
love it,
over here.
yeah.
I just like moving the horse around. Why?
I like horses. They're cool.
Jess is just gonna lay on the couch then
Yeah.
for the night.
Bri is getting ready for bed. Usually
Yeah.
just reading their herbology little book, lying in there. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tabali, after
Yeah.
having a non-scripted, off-screen conversation with Theo about the improbability of certain aspects happening, type deal, and the high probability of embarrassment from said actions, but not actually saying that he lost at chess.
Okay.
He excuses himself and heads off to the night. I imagine
Yeah.
that's how Theo would say it.
Yeah, Theo just kind of sits there in the chair, wondering where it all went
God.
wrong.
Poor Theo.
Yeah, I was great. But the morning does come.
So I don't actually sleep like a bat, but if I hear anybody moving around that might like open my door, I want to get up and put my feet on the ceiling like I am a bat to
I
make them
will-
think that I sleep that way.
Oh, good lord.
Mm,
All right,
I'm back,
it's
by the
now
way.
the morning.
welcome back. Yeah, it's morning time, Theo.
You okay there, bud?
No.
I guess, Tabali, when you leave your room, and I guess you still see Theo just sitting there in the chair. Theo, how do you
So
look?
bad.
He is still. He's pretty defeated. He looks like he took like a major loss on something he thought he was confident at.
But
Yeah.
he still got a full night's sleep.
Yes, you're
Yeah.
still fine. Yeah.
Yeah, he was in a meditative
It's just-
trance.
It's the aura of just like I
He
lost.
woke up and he's still in an
I
upset
lost
mood.
to random moves. I have a college degree and I lost to random moves. I'm having an existential crisis.
Jester's still asleep, by the way, just snoozing on the
Mhm.
couch.
Yeah. Oh,
Bryce
Theo.
sits down and just watches her sleep for a moment, just because,
Mhm.
you know, they're
You-
weird.
Yeah, you would look over at Bri and you would see that the chess. It looks like the chess board has been in use. It currently looks like that in a couple of moves, white black has swiftly beaten white.
Oh,
Mhm.
interesting.
Oh, now I don't think it could have been that bad there, eh, Sparks?
She just did random moves. I couldn't even predict any of the 3 to 5 moves you would predict for chest. She literally did random moves. He's a scientist, regather himself.
Yeah.
And she beat me 3 times.
Good
Do you
morning,
understand
Krug.
the horrible odds of that occurring?
How did you sleep?
Well, I do understand the having someone beat you out at something like a little game of chance per se, but I hardly have let that bother me at all.
He slams his left hand on the table. Chess is not a game of chance.
What's wrong with Theo?
Are you still upset I beat you last night?
Bat.
That was your game?
She nods her head.
I take
Oh.
pride in a couple of things, and being decently good at chess was one of them. It was
Hmm.
one of my pastimes in college. It brought me ease, and I lost.
Let me ask you something. I got a question real quick, Theo.
Hmm.
Did anybody at your college know how to fight? Chess is a
I-
war game, right? No wonder
I-
she beat you.
Makes sense. Checks out.
I'm going for a walk. I'm leaving. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Wait, do
Excuse
you want to
me.
play against me
Pardon me.
and see? Maybe winning against me will make you feel better.
He's not listening. He's walking.
Jester kind of watches him walk away and she looks a little
Oh.
sad.
Good job.
Yeah.
Oh, good job, Jester. Don't worry about him.
Yeah.
He's just a sore loser.
Mhm. I don't think Theo's ego could take any more.
I
Molly, you're
did-
absolutely right. This entire time I've been thinking that.
did.
Yeah, like that too. Yeah, that's basically exactly what happened.
Yeah, I used to play in tournaments and people would complain that like newer players don't have any strategy, so there's no counter strategy at all to it. So you just have to react.
Did I do something wrong by beating him?
Not at
Oh
all.
no,
Probably
princess.
not.
I wouldn't stress on it too much.
Yeah, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. He just needs a moment.
If you say so. if you say so. She'd like quickly seeming to cover up something in her voice.
He'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
You should probably
Yeah.
let him win next time, though. Like I would probably
Yeah.
let him win.
Tabali
That's not the best
notices
idea.
the inflection in Jester's voice. His eyebrow kind of goes up a little bit, but he keeps it to himself for right now.
Anyways, I should probably go after him.
Yes, we probably should head on out and
Yes.
see if we can get the stuff that we were looking for yesterday.
Yeah, we need to go to that smith, the blacksmith, right, Craig?
I do have some gold I'd like to pay out. It's more than I want to just keep around. I mean, if they had some sort of banking system, that would be interesting too. But I don't figure that I'll be able to get to any of my accounts in Neverwinter.
No worries. Let's go to that blacksmith. I'm sure
Yeah.
Jester could use it too. Maybe they have something for me.
Maybe, but Theo has my money, so.
Oh dear.
So,
Copy and
Simon
paste
Jester.
formation.
copy and paste information. Actually, not
Whoop.
even. I'm going. Yep, just sit here by there, and I will move us over. I left all your guys' places.
Formation.
Whee!
So a new day has begun. Theo, because you got a head start, you will go up to the top of the turn order.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else, roll me a d20, please. Also, before you guys leave, do you guys stop for? Do you guys want the breakfast?
I would love the breakfast.
Yeah,
Alright.
I think we would sit down for the breakfast. What
Sure,
was the
why not?
breakfast menus or prices again? Let me pull that up.
Scarlet Rose. It was 1 gold per person.
So 2 gold for me.
Yeah.
Got it.
Also,
That sounds lovely. I will.
I want you guys to keep in mind for today, you have a party pool of 3d4s
Mm-hmm.
that you guys are sharing that you can use to, when you make an ability check, you can add to it. Everyone who
Oh.
has breakfast can have an additional one just for themselves.
Oh,
All right.
Okay, so we all,
An
so we
additional
all get an
D4.
extra one.
Additional d4.
Cool.
That'll be good if we
Nice.
had to like pop a lock or something
Yeah.
Mhm.
to dodge a guy.
Yeah,
Cool.
talk the lock. Immediately the most shadiest topics with Christmas already. Like, you're in a town, there's law. Yeah, pop that lock.
You know, what else would I
Pop
need
like
a
a
skill
pot.
check for? If I'm
Pop
not doing
like a
anything
pot.
shady, I'm just standing there.
It's just gonna be a world.
Dodging a white ox.
There's gonna be a
Yeah.
city crisis of all locks just popped.
Yeah,
Nothing's law,
every-
they're
oh my
all
god,
just
could you
popped
imagine?
for no reason.
Like Thor updated the firmware and all the locks broke, and now we've got to reinstall it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
Craig, you need to roll
Didn't I roll?
Your
Not the D20.
roll.
a
Oh,
D20.
I thought I already hit it. Sorry.
That's
Oh,
all
Okay,
right.
that's
fine.
okay.
Get a
I
12.
suppose it's- Hey, that's not bad. That's the same number as me, twinsies.
There you go. All right, so you are all currently in the Ruby District to start things off today. Theo,
We don't know anything in the Ruby District, right?
Just the inn.
Yeah,
you only
somebody else.
only the inn.
Could we look further around in the Ruby Inn?
All right, roll me a d10.
Good luck, my friend.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're gonna do the halfsies. 6, so that's gonna be a 3 for Ruby. You find a small little tucked away shop that reeks of the arcane. Orbs and
Ooh.
talismans. Note they do not carry any orbs or talismans.
Well, fuck.
Well, that's-
I wanted
That sounds
both of
good.
those things. God damn it.
Broom of flying? Oh, that's fun.
Well,
Oh,
That's
the
the
sending
thing.
stones, though.
Mhm.
That's all expensive.
They're magical
Yeah.
items.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
they
but
would
flight
be.
is
Yeah.
badass.
Yeah, flight is
Oh yes,
badass.
yes it is.
It's too bad it's not as significant as my wallet.
Be
Say
sure to
he-
read all of the the whole descriptions. So
Yep.
we know exactly
Yeah.
what they do.
Yeah, the crystal
That's
lens fit over the eyes. While wearing them, you can see much better than normal out to a range of 1 foot. You have advantage on intelligence investigation while studying an area within range. They're like contact lenses, but made out of magical rocks for your discomfort.
That's some gnome shit right there. I don't know if I agree with that morally.
Yeah, that seems really painful.
Ooh.
Yeah.
They're fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sending stones.
I don't know if I like the idea of putting rocks on my eyes, guys.
They're magical rocks. It's cool.
Yeah, that sounds like gnome trickery to me.
Not gonna lie, feeling like there's a little bit of magic here that goes dun 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 dun.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Fair enough.
Yeah, ain't got enough money for anything in there though, so
Yeah.
nope.
I'm loving your little
This is gonna
blurbs
stay
at
our
the
hub.
end there.
Thank
Oh,
you.
I love the blurbs,
Yeah.
especially
Yeah,
about
you
the dark
know-
vision.
Yeah, you know the fact, as soon as you use the stone and don't cast the spell medieval walkie-talkies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it probably won't be helpful for anyone. Right?
Mhm.
Right?
Right.
Yeah.
Totally.
And I'd be warned though about the broom of flying though.
You'd be what?
Just be careful about the broom of flying. There, I had to put a little warning for you guys.
Oh.
Yeah, no, there'd be a little bit of a delivery service with that, eh?
A little. All right.
Go a little
just
Studio Ghibli on that.
little Studio Ghibli on that.
yeah.
Give me just 1 second. Hey, give me just
Yeah.
1 second, guys. I'll be right
One.
back.
Sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, Oh, I'm gonna ask like if he was okay if we went with
Oh,
Jester. I think
he-
I think that should be fine, right?
Yeah, no, that should be
Mhm.
fine.
Yeah.
All right, Jester.
He wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
All right. Jester is going to, I guess, explore the Ruby District.
All right. And by the way, there's the arcane shop there in the Ruby District.
Mhm.
Nice.
All right, and I want you to roll me a d4 there.
The D4.
Yeah,
All right.
d4.
Keep forgetting I need to roll my fun die. Here.
Mhm.
Hey!
Oh, nice.
All right.
I like the green. It makes me feel so good.
You find, and though this one, to be fair, was kind of hard not to not see because even you guys kind of pointed it out kind of on your way, but you just sort of lost pat is the indomitable Merchants Keep Arena and Training Grounds.
Ooh.
50 GP entry fee. Compete to show off
Sentinel
your mark.
Shield? Ooh.
A +1 longbow, you say?
That's only if you win.
Like there's any doubt.
Well, first of all, Tabali doesn't know about it yet.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, I could
Yo,
use.
this is cool.
Mhm.
Oh god. This is actually really cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's all really cool.
It's too bad it's expensive as hell.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like I sort of gate kept some of the more
Broken.
powerful items behind
Yes.
higher.
Chris, stop stunting our progress.
A
No,
paywall.
it's not a paywall. Randy Orton is a paywall.
Technically,
And Orton's paywall, yeah.
Paywall. This is just natural level progression. You'll eventually have the point where you can probably go, yeah,
yes,
I can
natural
throw
level
500.
progression that costs money.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have more money.
Oh,
If
yeah.
this is how you want to spend it. You can spend your money however the hell you want. I'm just trying to give you interesting things to
I love
spend.
how it's got to a passive explanation that feels like it's defensive. You will get more money. Stop crying.
Stop crying.
I. Mm,
I will not.
okay, yeah,
Cool.
so.
Put them in a jar and we'll sell them. Make a profit.
Alright. Swipe over
I'm back.
here.
Welcome back.
Just
So,
Everything cool?
Jester found
Yeah,
the
I-
Coliseum.
yeah,
Excellent.
not that Coliseum.
Oh, where's the Coliseum at?
That one is right here.
Okay.
Ah.
There we go.
Yeah.
We
So Topper, did you got the Merchant's Keep note, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay, cool. Just
That's kind of fun.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. If that's then everything, then
Yep.
all right, Bri, you're up.
Oh my goodness. Let's continue. Let's see what else there is around here.
All right, I want you to roll me a d6.
Ooh, spicy.
Ooh, fancy.
That is a 6.
Mm-hmm.
And you find what looks like to be a very sort of almost Fey wildly looking day spa, the Firefly.
Oh,
Ooh.
gorgeous.
Oh god, wait. Spas.
Oh. Hey,
It better
Krug,
not
they
be
have
run by 3 sisters.
Yeah.
water.
Oh my god.
Private
Healing
massage.
water.
I'm fine, but
Euphoria chamber.
Ooh, this looks. I might take this up. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Frequent use may cause scrambling of your mind.
define frequent, really. I mean, come on.
If you're there like every day, you're gonna start having problems.
Mm-hmm.
You get the old man in the spa
Yeah.
with like Alzheimer's. He doesn't remember anything.
Just lost.
Mm.
Poor guy.
Are you my
Alright.
grandchild?
All right, Krug, you're up.
It's my
Oh.
turn.
Yeah.
What? Okay, so how many do we have left in this area?
There are 2 more areas, things in the Ruby District.
Ah, might as well explore then. I got a
All right,
chance.
roll me a d4.
What was that
Okay.
for?
That works. You, while going around, find a small little shop that smells of
Ooh.
nature. The Crown
Ooh.
Meadows Potions
Mm.
shop. So keep in mind, they make the potions or poisons kind of on per request. So
this is neat. Yeah.
so each action, it's also to kind of to keep from just spamming. I'm gonna buy a bajillion potions.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I will
A little bit
definitely
more
be back here to buy
expensive
some
than the
growth
standard
potions.
healing potion.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess we are in the rich district.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
that
it
makes
also heals a
sense.
little bit more, I think.
The potion of healing greater heals. It's like a regular healing potion, but greater.
2d4 plus 2 is the standard.
Yeah.
For a healing
Oh,
potion.
just wait until you
Just
get to
usually
superior
though, yeah,
potions.
yeah. They're usually about 25 gold pieces outside the game, and so this one being 30, that's a little higher than normal. But hey,
They're actually usually around. They fluctuate, honestly. Like no one can agree what a freaking potion should cost.
Well, see, things aren't standardized because there's no union really like overseeing this kind of stuff.
that's and we actually are in a different area that's not typically Faerun. So
And you know,
At
inflation's
least-
been really bad this year.
Yeah,
so
man.
Janet Yellen really like.
Damn.
Yeah.
At least our
by
At
changing
least our DM's more lenient, and it's not 100, not 50 and 150 for a standard potion of healing and greater healing.
mhm.
All right. So yeah, you find this, and last but and I will bring that onto the board there for you, Krug. It's right there.
I think
You know,
there's
there's
a-
one
there's
left.
a lot of good potion or
Yeah.
good shops.
Yeah, there's one
Mhm.
place apparently left. Tabali's gonna go look for it.
All right. Won't even ask you to roll because you find the Elysium Amphitheater. Won't find Hamilton in this theater.
Ooh.
You want to find Hamilton in this theater? Darn, that's Topper's favorite.
Yeah, I liked Hamilton. It was good.
Everyone loves it. It was a fantastic musical. It's
I-
not here, unfortunately.
It's
Wow.
not my
coming next
favorite
week.
musical, but it was good.
I actually haven't seen it yet, but anyway. Doing so costs 3 actions. Gladiators fight 3 bouts. If it's ever increasing danger for creatures with little respite between them. A special match called Doomsday.
This is the raid.
Completing a set will
A1
net
raid.
500 GP for each participant. Walking out early means you forfeit any earnings. They do not pay the dead. Completing the
5,000.
Doomsday is 5K for each participant. No bigger than 8. That sells potions, poisons, diamonds, and all other things. All of these are rentals and must not be and not yeah. If not used, must be returned back. I can read good.
That's okay. It's okay. Yeah.
And
with
that what I'm assuming is
right here.
yeah.
All right, and with that, you have successfully found pretty much all the shops there in the Ruby District.
So there's like one left in the blue, and then the rest are in copper.
Yes. There's like 2 left in blue.
Oh, there's 2 left in blue.
All right. Well, that was my action to look for the last place. So
Yeah.
So everyone has spent their first action.
4 to go, or sorry, 5 to go.
Theophilus this time.
Yeah. So, Theo.
Huh. So, has Dio been relayed any of the information about the places? Like,
I'm gonna say right now, because everyone just kind of went to go scatter around. You're currently like, you could, yeah. I know. I'll say I'll allow it because you're all in the same district.
Mm-hmm. Like we all went
Oh.
out, we found these places, and then we all
Yeah.
kind of agreed to meet back at a center location.
Mhm.
Maybe
here.
back at the hotel. and,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come back in like an hour.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So now we've
As,
we've relayed all these locations and told everybody about it. So now they're all officially common knowledge.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to scout out the alchemist shop now that I know it exists.
Do you want to enter and buy some alchemist stuff?
I gotta just see what is
It should
there.
be there. Crown Meadows potions. Looking at like window shopping is free, so you don't be like, oh, I can't remember what they have, and then you gotta run over. I'm not that cruel.
Oh.
You can plan accordingly.
I think I just buy a basic potion of healing.
All right, so that will be an action if you just want to buy one single potion of healing.
Yes.
All right, so give me 30 gold and add a potion of healing into your inventory.
My money, no.
Yeah, Jester.
Jester's gonna take the time and walk over to the Sapphire District.
All right. All right, Bri, what you up to?
No good. I mean, yeah, no. Bry's up to a good always.
You didn't even hide it.
Yeah.
Started making trouble in the neighborhood.
Yeah, got one line of fight, and
Yeah.
my mom got scared. Well, I'm not interested in any of this stuff.
Okay.
I would like to go to is this the green district?
That's
The Copper
Copper.
District? That's
Copper. I'll
Copper,
go to the
yes.
Copper district.
All right, drag yourself over to the Copper District.
Because that is where the smithery is, correct?
There is a smithery. There is a smithery that you know of over there. Yes.
Yes. So I will make sure to go with Krug on that.
All right. Speaking of Krug,
Hey, Chris.
what's
I
up?
don't see a basic potion of healing. I only see the greater version.
You should just. Oh, are you looking at like magical items?
I'm just looking in manage inventory.
It should just say. It should be potion of healing. I think.
You're a potion of healing.
Aw.
I wish.
Just put in potion and it will show you potion of
Yeah.
healing show.
That
It
is
should.
the best thing.
Yeah.
They used
I
to
see
say.
greater, superior, and supreme. I do not see a
Hmm.
basic one.
Let me quickly.
Don't put in healing, just put in potion and it shows
Yeah.
potion of healing. At least for me it does.
I still don't see a basic one.
I'm just wondering, do you have any filters on? Is because it's not a magical item technically. Technically, it's adventuring gear.
Oh, okay, there it is.
That might be. I know it messed me up the first time too.
Okay, never mind. I got it.
You're good. All right, cool. Krug, you're also just going to the Copper District.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, and then Tabali.
Tabali is actually, let's see here. What was it again? Where are you? You know, Tabali is actually going to try go for that archery at
Okay.
Merton's Keep.
So that's going to be 3 of your actions, and I need you to spend. It is 50 gold, I believe.
And he can do that.
All right, spend me 50 gold, and we will do that on the next. That will be your next 3 turns.
Yep.
All right. Back to Theo.
Oh, damn. Sorry, back up to me again?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, how? Okay, so how many things are unlocked in the oh my god, what the name? The Sapphire, wherever Junie is.
Sapphire. There's 4 out of 6.
Okay. I think Thea would go back and meet up with her, and
Okay.
I guess look around with her.
Okay.
Come with me to the Sapphire District, child.
I'm no child. What the hell?
All right, Jester, you're up. As
All right.
while
time.
he's making his way over, what are you doing?
Time to look around.
All right, roll me really any dice because we're doing odds or evens.
Odd.
Okay. Sapphire, you find in the Sapphire District a very nice smithies that is the Iron Maidens.
Ooh. Ooh. That is very nice. All right.
Ooh, enhanced ammunition. Wait, what?
Sure, you can enhance your ammunition, or you could just make it never-ending ammunition. Anyways. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. All right. All right, Bri, what you up to?
Well, can I roll? Did I do all my actions?
You still got everyone. I think has still 2 actions left.
Okay. So
Sorry,
I
have
can...
only spent 2 actions. Sorry.
Okay, so I can roll to see what's in here.
Yeah. So this will be your 3rd action. So yeah, roll me a d10, please.
D10. Let's see what's in here.
All right, a 5. That's going to be. You actually find yourself wandering almost all the way back to the front gate,
Oh boy.
where you hear that you were attracted by the lively sounds of music of the Le Caresse Bazaar.
Oh my goodness.
So
Oh,
this is
man.
a special one. You can spend up to 3 actions to browse kind of like throughout all the little sort of temporary stalls that have set up here. And depending on what you roll in those d12s, depends on what your options are.
Ooh.
Is everyone okay with me spending 3 actions?
They're your actions.
They're your actions.
Okay.
Your own
yeah.
pool of actions.
Oh,
You have
well then
3
yes.
left.
Yes, I would like to do that.
Okay. We will get to that next time.
Of course.
Next rotation.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. All right. Krug.
There's another area here to reveal, right?
Yes. Oh, and speaking of revealing areas, the shop is all the way over here, Bri. I'm just gonna
Yes, do it.
drag you over.
Do it.
And where's the smithy here?
What?
Yes, gonna get to that right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to look for a better smithy. The one that we found was the no frills.
It was no frills, kind of straight to the point kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Then you have this one over here in Sapphire, which is more what I think you're looking
Yes,
for.
which
Oh,
at the
there's a second-
moment,
did I miss that?
huh?
Was there a second one? I might have missed it.
I just found it. It
okay.
enhances armor and stuff like that.
It's called the
Oh.
Iron Maidens in the Sapphire District.
This one's for that one's the Iron Maidens is for enhancing your equipment.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Yep. So what would you?
How many actions do I have left? Like, what do I got left?
Everyone still have 3.
Everyone still
so
has
you're-
3?
So after this, you'll have 3 left. Yes.
You know what? Why don't I do the same thing Bry's doing and use my 3 on that and see if... Would we get 2 different vendors or would it be the same one?
You would be kind of well. That's up to you. You guys could collectively spend 3 actions and have access to the same 3 rolls, or you can
my
go
goodness.
split up and do your own rolls.
Oh.
Hmm.
Hmm.
You know what?
What? Chicken butt.
I really don't know what I want to do.
I
There's a
know.
lot of,
there's
there's a lot of stuff unlocked all of a sudden.
I know.
We're always
Um,
talking about the
I
chicken
hope
butt.
this
What
isn't
about the
like a
turkey stuff?
sensory overload for anybody.
No, you know what?
No, this
You
is
know what
great.
would be better? Can I make it to the keep and use my 3 actions there to duel?
Yes, it'll be 1 action to travel over to the red district, and then next time you can do all 3 actions.
Yeah, they'll do that.
Yeah. All right.
I'll get some dueling on. That sounds fun.
Sounds cool.
Hell yeah.
But so there's 2 ways we can do this because Tabali, you have 3 actions left. We're going to spend the whole day basically doing this tournament, followed by Krug's also going to enter in a bit later. Do we as a group, do we want to do the whole tournament in one go and then remove him from the order, or do you want it to go kind of like round by round?
I'm good with either.
Um,
It doesn't matter to me. If,
Would round by round add more suspense, you guys think, or do you want?
I think round by round would add more suspense.
Okay. Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, I feel like that's the better one.
Okay.
Theo?
Then,
Oh, the dueling one's where Tabali is, Krug.
Oh.
Mhm.
Okay, that's
Okay.
fine.
I mean,
Sorry,
it's-
I stopped looking.
Yeah.
No, you're fine. Just I don't think you want to go into a death match alone. So
Mhm.
Or
Yes.
I will. Or is there better odds? Talk to me about the numbers. What do we got?
all right. Well, they're secret hidden numbers.
Oh, really?
I can't tell you that.
Well.
That's part of the fun.
Well,
Spin the
look, now.
wheel, Raggedy Man!
All right.
let's see what
So
Tabali does.
All right. Let's see.
Good luck, Tabali.
We'll start with Tabali first, and we'll just keep the turn order. So, let me just quickly pull it up. All right, here it is. So, you begin to line up with about 8 other participants. And the first game will be a very simple target practice. There will be 3 sets of targets. Each one is a different, a further and further distance away. The most points, the top 4 will make it to the next round. Good luck, everybody. And with that, I'm going to need Tabali to
Yes.
make me just a regular bow attack. Let's see if you can beat the AC.
fuck.
Well, not looking great. All of a sudden, you're a little off.
Wait, doesn't
of
he
the
have
target.
something?
That's only for ability checks.
Uh,
All right, the second shot.
That's more like it.
So
Good
you kind of
sign,
whip the close shot, and then you go for the one that's farther away. Perfect bullseye.
Mhm.
You see like the crowd going, oh, very nice. That purple feathered one, first one must have been a warm up. And then I need you to make a third shot because it's 200 feet away. It will be at disadvantage.
Ah, of course you had to do that.
Oh, like I wasn't going to. All right. You kind of take
Hey.
aim, you hold it out, and you just go, and right in the bullseye.
Of course.
Although, as you kind of look into a little bit, while it did hit what is technically the bullseye, it wasn't a perfect bullseye. Your sort of OCD vision noted that it's about 3 millimeters off to the right.
Ah. Come on, Tabali. Don't let your brother get in your head again.
All right. And with that, though, you will successfully make it to the next round.
Woo!
All right, you're still in it. I was a little worried with that first shot, but
So was I. When I seen like a single digit number come up on the dice, I'm like, "Grr."
it's like, yeah. I thought like, oh wow.
Yeah, and I do want it to be known that expletive that was shouted at was actually in character.
Awesome. All right, Theo, you're up.
Huh. We gotta check more of this district over here, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, Theo's gonna head over that way and check it out.
All right. This is everybody's. After this, we'll have. So you have 2 actions left now, I believe. Jester.
All right. Realize I was muted there. Okay, so there's only one more spot in this place, right?
Yeah.
Let's find it.
All right. It's actually over by the docks. As
That's
you
fishy.
find the Luna Harbor.
Ooh.
However, there is something that you'll notice. Even though it says it here, charter a ferry is currently unavailable as the ferry house, which does say it is Okrotire Ferries is currently closed down. It says indefinitely.
What a shame. So no, it's
But
right at that.
But otherwise, you could buy a boat, or you can get some dried fish, fishies.
Yum. But yeah, that's all I'm doing. But yeah.
All right, Bri, you're up.
Hello. All right. So, how does this work for the bazaar?
So the bazaar is gonna work a little differently because it's all just what you can buy. So what you're going to do is you're gonna roll me how many actions you said you're gonna spend 3 actions, right?
Yeah, because it says you have to spend the 3, right?
Up to 3.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see the bazaar again. Give me a second.
Yeah.
I can't find it because I'm silly.
Okay.
What is it called? Ah, the bazaar. There it is. Shops.
Yeah.
Okay. You can spend up to 3. Okay. So
Mhm.
I'll start with 2. How about that? So then I can use my last for something else.
Sure. Just keep in mind, if you decide to go spend it, if you decide to spend like say 2 actions and then next turn spend 2 more actions, you could potentially roll different things.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, so
Yes.
just heads up. All right.
Okay, cool.
In that case, roll me 2d12s. Roll them separately, please, so I can see the
Okay.
results.
Okay.
You will re-roll doubles.
2 d12s.
So a 7 and a 3. So you find a journeyman who sells all of the tools that you could possibly want to get your hands on, and I will now show you the tools table.
Oh, fun.
Yep.
Awesome.
Ooh. Dice.
Ooh.
So keep in mind that this guy only sells the artisan tools. He does not sell the gaming sets or the musical instruments.
I gotta get
Okay.
one of them horns eventually.
I'm looking for an instrument. An
Unfortunately,
instrumente.
unfortunately, he does not have one.
Oh.
But he does have tools. If you
He
want
does
to
have tools.
Hmm.
And The other thing you rolled was you find a street entertainer, a dashing half-elven man, going to town on a fiddle,
Oh.
and he has like his sort of his instrument case open. You see that some people have tossed in a couple of copper. You see a few silver in there. You see a young woman tosses in a copper, and he kind of gives her just this really nice warm smile as you see a magical little hand kind of like protrude from the tip of the fiddle, and it pulls, and next to him you see that he has like a bunch of roses, and it pulls one out and it gives it to the lady as he does a little bow as he keeps playing.
Oh, how wonderful. You play so lovely. Bri reaches into their purse and pulls out 1 gold coin and puts it in the container.
His like eyes kind of like light up a little bit, as again he gives you a smile, and he gives you he pauses for a moment as like he's about to go pick a rose, and without like saying anything, he kind of goes like he holds up like the magical hand kind of like holds up like a 1 second kind of little motion as it kind of reaches in deeper and deeper, and I am going to want you, and it should still be in there. I hope it's in there. The roll me a d10, please.
D10. Sorry, I might sneeze in the midst of this. I don't
That's
mean
okay.
any offense to anyone. Oh, no, never mind. The sneeze went away. Okay. I believe I did it. Did I?
4?
D10,
Okay.
yeah?
Yeah.
Yep. And he pulls out a rose that it seems almost like is the most rawest red. Like if this is like the red of all reds, like it's just a beautiful like
So
scarlet.
it's a cadmium red. Got it.
Yes. And I don't know if it might still be in there, but it is a red chromatic rose.
Oh, thank you so much.
As he dips it, and if it's not in roll 20, I'll add it in. Sorry, if it's not in D&D Beyond, I'll add it. But for now,
I wrote it
I
down.
will write it down, and here hopefully pops up what it is.
Oh.
Keep in mind, this was a
Ayo!
one-time event.
That is actually really good. Because it could also be resistant to fire blast from a dragon, by the way.
Oh, wow. Dang.
That's hilarious. Yeah, you
I,
could
I speak from experience. It's to
Okay,
remind me
yeah.
of the blue rose.
keep that in your inventory forever. One day you'll need it.
So just keep in mind, if you ever take 10 or more points, it will destroy the rose. So it's not like you just gain permanent fire resistance.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like a
no.
one save.
It's like one big hit, it'll save you from.
Wow.
So keep
It'll-
that in mind because, yeah.
It'll take a hit or give a hit, one or the
or
other.
you could blow it like a daffodil and basically do a dragon's fire breath.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Bri smiles big and holds the rose to their chest and says, "You play beautifully. Thank you so much for all that you do, and I hope you have a splendid day."
All right. And with that, that will be the end of your 2 actions. So make sure, I think you only have 1 more action left there, Bri. So
Mm-hmm.
keep that in mind. Krug,
Yes.
we begin your tournament.
I looked for a wooden sword and couldn't find one.
Don't worry about it. Just roll for your regular. Just roll for like a regular sword of your choice.
Okay.
It's just a
Wait.
mundane weapon, and you can't kill anybody with it. It's basically the point.
Okay.
So you can't use your magic sword.
I will just add the mundane version of my sword, just a long
Yes.
sword.
Sounds good. All right. Let's see here. This is the dueling, right?
Yeah.
All right. So for the first one, I want you to make me. We're gonna do comparative weapon attacks.
That Sounds good to me. In
All right.
theory, I should be good at this because I was a man at arms, so I should be
Yes.
able to
Mhm.
to school these little shitheads. But we will see.
Well, your first little shithead is a halfling who holds out a short sword. He bows to you in respect as he takes a fencing stance.
All right, I'll fence with this little guy. I mean, I have no reason to disrespect him as well. So if that's the law of land, I'll
Yep,
give him
he,
the same
he has
salute
shown
back.
you honor.
Halflings are hard to hit. Are we ready to do?
Yeah.
All right, and it's just a regular weapon attack, right?
Yes. All right. So you begin to spar for a little bit, but you get an opening despite even his small stature, and you kind of like give him a good hard slap on the shoulder as you get the first point. You need 2 out of 3.
Hmm.
So whenever you're ready, roll again.
Let's do it. Oh, he might give me this second round.
Oh, yeah. This time, yeah, he kind of deafs a little bit, and he gets you right in the chest with a nice hard poke.
Yeah, that's the nature of contested rolls. One of us is gonna lose. All right,
Yep.
man. It's 2 out of 3. Let's do this.
All right. Ooh. And with that, you give him a good little smack, and you actually manage to disarm him as you kind of hold it to him, and he smiles and goes, "I surrender."
Yeah, crud.
You move
Well
on
fought.
in the tournament. All right, Tabali, second round.
All right.
Completing this will guarantee you 3rd place.
Mhm.
As this will be our next contest will be that of trying to hit targets while moving.
Uh-huh.
As you see that the targets have been set off in like a bit of a more scatter, but this time, basically what happens is you are kind of placed on on like a little bit of a chariot
Mhm.
as you kind of go down the line. So these are going to be harder. Basically, these are going to be harder ACs than they were before.
Okay. So still just a longbow attack?
Still longbow attacks.
It's like, all right.
Unfortunately, you missed the first shot.
It's like, come on, Dabali, you got this.
Second shot.
Hey.
You do hit the second shot. Third shot, just regular shot. They're all scattered this time because the AC is higher.
Mhm. Damn it.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
unfortunately,
boy!
as you're kind of going along, I guess like there was like the horse it's shaking a little bit. You're not used to shooting like this, and the arrow just completely whiffs. And unfortunately, you are out of the tournament.
Reload save.
I'm
I'm
saying.
sorry, Tabali. Better luck next time.
Oh, we'll just
Oh,
say
boy, oh,
that,
boy.
as the time that Dabali has been here, he has been thinking back to the encounters with his brother, and it's kind of getting into his head a little bit, type deal.
Yeah.
He's trying to shake off the cobwebs, type deal, and trying not to let this show out towards people, so he can still be his lovable self.
Yeah. All right.
That's just depression.
I'm
That's my
sorry.
story, and I'm sticking to
happened.
it.
Okay. Theo, where you at?
We over here in the green district.
In the Copper District. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we looking around in the copper district.
You gotta look around Copper District. All right, I want you to make me a D4, D4, please. Okay. As you're kind of walking in, and this is actually really cool because you're actually right next to it,
Oh, cool.
you find the minstrel's dance.
I'm sorry.
It's a lower end inn where a warm, if not slightly bumpy, bed awaits you. You'll
Ooh,
notice that it is
storage.
significantly cheaper, but
Mhm.
offers no benefits.
But there's safe storage there.
There's also
There's-
safe
There's
storage
storage
at
in the other one.
in the other
Oh,
one
was
as
there?
well.
Yes.
Ah.
Just a little more pricey.
It's
It was
just
a little more
yeah,
pricey, but it was bigger.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. If we're gonna keep in that place, we're gonna
Mhm.
need to get some income.
Yeah. It's 5. The Ruby District was 5 SP a day. It's 10 feet wide, 10 feet long, and 20 feet high.
I could live in the storage space.
They don't allow.
We're gonna
you
just
to
slam the
live.
door on our man over here, Krug, as he's slammed in the closet.
Yeah, just put my feet on the ceiling and then you
You're
close
such
the
a
door on me.
nerd. Oh my,
Oh my goodness.
his little bat cave.
Yes.
Wanna
We
open
can't
the door?
find Krug. Where is he? He's in his bat cave.
He's
In
in
the
his
what?
storage
cave.
room.
His storage room, aka storage room.
We put him in
Harry
storage.
Potter, the
All
boy
right.
who lived.
Oh my goodness. All right. Anyways, so you found that. Jester, what are you up to?
You know what? I think I wanna just kind of sightsee. She's just gonna walk around.
All right. I want
I-
you to roll me a D100.
Hmm I want to see how
Let's-
mine goes this time.
Let's see how this goes.
Ooh, 38.
38. As you're kind of just wandering around, you see on the corner is a man playing a cello, but something you notice is that he's playing it blindfolded and very well. He's actually drawn quite a crowd here.
Jester's gonna join in on the crowd and the watch.
He looks of an older gentleman. He's beginning to kind of gray a little bit, but the way he's playing is just based on memory alone, as it seems, is like quite phenomenal. And as he finishes his piece, there's a bit of a clap and stuff as he kind of goes like, "Thank you, thank you." It's any donations are appreciated for the arts. If you see a few people a couple of people toss a copper, and I want you to make me an insight check.
Insight? Alright.
Yes. Oh damn! You see, he's only seems to be, as people are like, there's plenty of people walking by, but his gaze seems to be always kind of forward until someone like tosses a coin into his little tin pan, where that is the only thing that causes him to kind of like look down towards the sound and go, "Thank you," kind of like in a general area where he doesn't seem to actually say it directly to the person.
Jester is like going to an inventory. She doesn't really have anything to really give, but found out she has a silver coin apparently.
Oh,
I didn't realize that, but she has a silver coin. So,
Okay.
Rattling around.
yeah, no idea she had it, but she does. So she's just gonna walk over and just toss him a silver coin. Good performance.
yeah. As it, thank you. As he kind of looks around a little bit to try and find you.
She's just gonna kind of gently hold her hand out so he can feel it. I'm right here.
Oh. Sorry about that. As he kind of pulls
It's
off
fine.
the blindfold, and you see that he is actually blind. Like, it looks like there's a huge scar over both of his eyes. Yo, haven't figured out the sound. Can you tell me if you'd be
Silver.
so kind? No, my whole haul, just so I know I don't get tricked.
Yeah. She's gonna see how much is in there from.
So that 20 copper pieces and the 1 silver that you threw in there.
20 copper and 1 silver.
Not a bad haul.
Mhm.
Might be able to getting close to a bite to eat.
She's going to kind of give a frown at that as she's going to reach into her backpack and pull out a ration as she holds it out to him and says, here, it's a ration.
I couldn't.
Take it. You need
Are
it more
you
than
sure?
me. You need it more than me. I had a full breakfast.
Thank you very much. And he begins to start eating it.
She's gonna nod her head and she's gonna watch out for him. Actually, keep watch to make sure no one takes his money until he can safely put it away.
All right. And with your helpful, watchful eye, the blind musician does not get robbed today.
Mm-hmm.
Bri, you have one more action left before I remove you from turn order.
Okay. Shoot. Well, let's roll and see what's in this copper district again. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Roll me a dice, please.
Which one?
Roll me a d6, please. All right. You find my personal favorite eatery, the Liver Spot.
Ooh. Why are there so many livers?
Dude, I love. Okay, listen. Here's OOC. Here's my thing. I love liver.
There you go.
Yeah, I was just thinking that we could eat here probably.
Yeah.
That's a
Bri doesn't
15.
because they are vegetarian.
Well, if
But-
you read,
Oh.
All entries come with vegan options.
That constitution check, though, holy hell.
Liver and onions.
yeah. This place is a little bit more of your traditional bar. It also comes with drinks.
As a,
drink.
as a
Liquefied
German,
liver
this makes
in
me
a
happy.
cup. One
Yes.
gold piece. We dare you to take this. Succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw, or else.
You can't beat a 15. Come on,
Come on.
grow up.
Some people can't.
Yeah, some people have weak constitutions. It happens.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to get them to puke up this liver thing. I'm trying to get him to puke up this liver thing.
All right, and there is the liver spot right there.
Very cool.
All right, but that is the end of your actions for this
Okay.
round, so I will be removing you from the turn order.
Ah.
Krug.
Keep calling.
I'm here to defeat some other small person.
All right. It's not a small person this time. This time it is a tiefling woman, dressed very nicely in like her sparring clothes, and she gives you a bow as well, and a bit of a smile, and a bit of a
Alright.
wink. And I'm gonna need you to make me another attack roll, please, with your
Let's
weapon
do
of
this
choice.
thing.
That's pretty good. He's a little more skilled though, so I'm just upping the modifier a little bit, but not quite yet, as it's a very well,
Even match.
a pretty good match. But you managed to kind of like find just one little opening, and as she kind of swings for the side, you kind of bounce it off, throw her off balance, and you catch her right in the belly with a nice, good poke.
First round, it goes to me.
Yes, best 2 of 3, just like last time. So, second one. Ooh.
Go Krug. Go Krug.
Oh, yeah. This is just like another really good round. But you just kind of like, you pull off like a flourish. As you not only disarm her, you flick it up in the air, and with your offhand, you catch the sword and you kind of like point it at her.
Yeah. There we go.
Yo.
That's
Right.
showing me
Yeah.
off right.
He
Yeah,
may not
and with
understand
that-
water, but he understands the sword.
Yes. And with that, you have guaranteed yourself third place.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Made par.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Unfortunately, so Tabal, this is your last action before we remove you from turn order.
He's just going to kind of explore the Ruby District, the D100.
All right, D100, please.
Oh.
99.
Wow.
Skipping straight to the
99.
end. 99. As you're kind of out there, kind of
Upset and
upset and angry, you hear a couple whisperings of like of what news that apparently a local underground lord engaged with the daughter of another criminal boss. People are hoping that this marriage will stop the gang wars here in the over in the Copper District.
That would be good.
Mm-hmm.
But people are still kind of like holding their breath, and you make note of that.
I am literally making a note of that right
Make
now.
a note of that there is an underground crime wedding happening sometime here.
Reminds
Mhm.
me
I
of
dare you to
Zootopia.
crash it. Wedding crashers.
Little mole
We are
people.
so gonna die.
Oh yeah.
No. I want to be invited. Like,
Yeah.
you guys are coming around this the wrong way.
Yeah.
The food
Right?
must be splendid.
All right. Now. And then we're
Dare
going to-
you
Yeah.
to
All right.
crash
Excuse me.
it.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. I just had a zebra cake. Pretty good.
All right.
So yeah,
Nice.
Tabali hears that and he's like,
Mhm.
huh. It's probably a little bit of coin one can get out of that. And crime bosses is a great way to, or stopping crime bosses is a great way to get people to respect you.
Oh. Well, in any case, that was your last action, so you are now removed from the corner order.
Get out of that turn order
All right.
podium.
You are up next, Theo.
We're just gonna wander around.
All right. Nice. I'm glad. I'm happy you guys are doing more random city events than I anticipated. That's a good thing. Roll me a D100.
I love it. I love this
I wanna know
mechanic
what's
that you
happening.
got,
Yeah,
man.
this has been a really good session. I'm enjoying this a lot.
Alright.
Yeah. My chat is absolutely loving it too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's a perfect time to stop the music. Theo,
Oh,
as you're kind of walking down the street, you notice that the street has quickly begun to evacuate. Everyone has walked in different directions and have left you alone at this like intersection.
oh, huh.
What do you do?
Is there anywhere I can hide off to the side?
Yeah.
I would attempt to hide.
Okay. I want you to make me a stealth check.
This is not a good one.
Holy Spirit. Okay.
Oh God, wait, why do I have scale mail on?
Your armor?
Yeah, it's,
Oh.
I have scale mail.
I mean, there's armory places you can change that out if you want.
Well, that's why it's saying I had disadvantage on it.
Isn't it like a art infusion more of anything?
Ah, it was my infusion, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, stealth check, please.
Oh my god.
You
I'm
kind
gonna
of
hide over here.
you kind of panic a little bit, and you kind of like go and you hide behind like some dumpsters and stuff, and you're there kind of waiting for something to happen, and you hear what are you doing? As you look over and you see there's like a little girl just standing there, and as you look back up, everyone has started to just kind of like flood back into normal. Whatever had just happened was just a bizarre coincidence.
God. I was enacting a famous scene from a play that I knew. I'm sorry for startling you. And he's just gonna walk off of there.
Hamilton.
Like his face like down. He's just trying to speed walk out of the city.
Oh God. Poor
Yeah.
Theo.
And before people think that I'm just being mean to Theo, I'm gonna post it in Borca chat.
Oh,
This is
no, you're
actually what I
not.
wrote down for 77.
You don't have to prove yourself, but I want to read it anyways. For a little moment, can I read it out loud?
Yeah, you
For
can
a
go
little
for it.
moment, the crowded street is completely empty. Everyone walked in different directions and left the group alone. When the group starts to investigate, the street is filling up again with pedestrians. It was just a coincidence.
I love it.
I
I
love that. That's happened to
This
me
is
before.
picking
Leo,
on
you okay over
me.
there?
I also
I'm
absolutely
sorry.
love that through the absolute
No,
luck
it made
that
it
is
better. What made
RNG.
That was so good.
No, it
Through
made
the,
it better. Is we heard about the gang wars just before this.
Yeah.
yeah, but no, like
Yeah.
what I'm
Leo
saying.
has had such bad luck. Like it would have been completely like on
Oh my God,
like
poor
brand.
Yeah, like
for him
lit-
to like get kidnapped or whatever the fuck.
It
like
slapped
literally that is
around.
what I was trying to say.
I don't want to
Yeah.
get kidnapped.
Like,
Yeah, but it wouldn't have surprised anybody, is what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
We would have
Yeah.
saved you somehow.
yeah.
You're like, oh, Theo got kidnapped.
Bruh.
Man, that guy's having a fucking
Yeah.
day.
Mhm.
Bruh, I already lost a chest 3 times and I'm about to be kidnapped. What the fuck?
No, I'm muted.
And you got a
Who did
cabinet.
I-
You're good. The little girl just kind of goes,
Can
huh,
I?
what play?
Can you?
To the
Out, thank
stars
you.
and I.
Huh. Okay. And she
Okay.
just like turns and
Yeah.
walks away.
Just run along now.
Oh, okay, so yeah, my mic is working. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. All right, Jester, you're up.
All right, we're gonna do another sightsee
All right, roll me
And-
another.
because I think this is my last one. So
I honestly don't
Okay.
know
Or-
if
Is it
they
or
were
or
able to
something?
hear
You
me or
got-
not
I think
because they
every
were talking all over me
prize-
there that I was not happy about.
Yeah, I think this is
I'm
your last
engaged
one.
in
Yeah,
lethal combat.
Crowd's engaged, but that he used up his 3. So yeah, I think this is your last one, and then Theo has one more, and that's it.
9.
9.
9.
Get nined.
You see, as you're kind of walking around, a woman is berating a group of city watchmen who are at her door.
Oh, no.
And he just goes like, it's like, how dare you? I have lived in this home for 15 years and I'm not about to leave because of some sort of government bullying. And you see the one guardsman goes up, ma'am, you are being evicted for not paying your taxes. And this is like, oh, I'll show you evicted. It's like, get off my property or you will fit. And she's holding like a rolling pin. And it's like, ma'am. And it's like kind of like go to kind of grip their weapons. It looks like things are about to get very violent.
Oh,
Um,
no.
Jester's gonna walk forward. She's like, now let's not fight. Ma'am, could you please put down the pin before they do something?
Who exactly are you? It's like, are you another one of these government thugs? And goes, and like the 2 guardsmen go like, ma'am, we appreciate. As they turn to you, Jester, ma'am, we appreciate your help, but we have this handled.
I just think you guys. I just saw swords were about to be drawn on a woman with a rolling pin. So sorry.
I mean,
It's a rolling pin. You 2 are in armor.
and you see like the other one goes like, it still hurts.
But it's a rolling pin.
What we're not gonna run her through. Ma'am, this is a city watch issue.
I understand. I was just more so concerned when I saw swords about to be drawn, so apologies.
And as like they're kind of turned, you see like the woman goes, what? And like hits one of the turn guards like on the head.
Oh.
It does hurt. Fuck. Ah! Oh god, I think I'm bleeding. It's like, okay, Matt, and like you see him, it's like, he like grabs her and like starts to like bind her up. It's like, this is harassment. You there? Do something. And she's looking towards you for some sense of help.
Jester is just holding up her hands as she's like shaking her head. She ain't getting involved in this. She was just trying to stop you from getting put through. You're the one who made it violent.
This is abduction, government oppression, city watch brutality. Just ask. It's like, oh my god. It's like Roderick, you okay? It's like, no, fuck, just give me a minute. Fuck.
Oh dear.
But eventually they do to get this woman, and then they begin to and she's just screaming, just kind of as they go down. But you do notice now that, hey, this apartment is probably gonna go up to for sale at some point.
Oh.
She's gonna nod her head and I'm writing that down.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's going to walk away.
Alrighty. Krug. So
It is
you are currently in third place, is guaranteed. Let's see if we can get you to a second. Your next one is actually a very slender elven man. With very sort of long blonde hair. He looks very kind of pompous and full of himself. You know, classic elf.
Interesting. All right. Could I use my perception to try to find some weakness in him to begin with? Because we're outside of my they're better than me at this point. Can I look for some advantage before I start?
Yes. How about you make me a perception check against his insight? To see if you can't maybe spook out an advantage or two.
I got my eye on him.
Spook him.
As you're kind of watching him and he's kind of getting his ready, you notice that he's running a particular stance that you're actually a little familiar with, and you have a better understanding of where he's going to be more open with.
Okay.
So I will let you make your first attack with advantage.
Awesome. All right. Well, here we go.
So it's a 13, not the 18.
Oh!
That was even with advantage?
Is it with, what's it with advantage?
I just rolled it once. It
Oh,
shouldn't
Oh,
have
roll
rolled
again.
twice.
Roll it again. Roll it again.
There it is.
There you go.
Ooh.
Hey, that works.
There you go. That does indeed work.
All right. I only have to somehow eke out one more hit.
Yes.
I believe in you. You got this.
As he
Oh,
goes,
goodness.
as he's
Go,
also,
Krug, go.
almost a little bit surprised as he's like, lucky hit. As he begins to, he kind of flips his sword into his other hand as it is the next attack or next round.
I'm gonna shout out, "Let me ask you something," and then immediately attack him.
All right.
Krug,
Let me ask you a
Krug,
question.
Krug,
I
Krug.
didn't do it. It didn't work. Unfortunately.
As you say, let me ask you something. He's already jabbed you.
All right. Fair enough.
Oh.
All right. Last hit. Let's do it.
Krug, Krug,
Down to the
Krug,
wire.
Krug,
Down to the
Krug,
wire.
Krug,
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 Krug, Krug.
Ah,
Krug,
no.
Krug, Krug.
I
Oh,
rolled.
No!
He didn't roll
What's up?
below like a 23. I rolled awful.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
That's
You were doing
oh, well.
so well.
Hey, I
Oh.
placed. That's all that matters.
You placed as you kind of weighed out. You lost to the guy who would eventually win the tournament. So
Mhm.
he's very happy. He gets the happy prize and what have you. You do get third place, however, so you placed. So very well done. So the dueling tournament was 100. So you gain 200. You lose 100 gold pieces for the entry fee, and then you gain 200.
Hey, made some money back.
Nice.
Yes. I will say that the tournaments will be exhausted for a while, just so you can't just keep coming back. And
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Fair.
but we also got to show everybody in the city that we are easily as good as the people that are winning. So
yeah,
that's more what I wanted to do.
yeah. No, people have taken notice. It's like, I've never seen that half orc fellow before. He's got some skill with the sword. And he's like, maybe we could find some use for him. And this is just sort of random meandering in the crowd. No one's
Yeah, that's what I
approaching
wanted.
you.
Because what they don't understand is that I am a paladin sorcerer who fought that entire time without using any magic. So
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
that itself is a
Good.
pretty impressive feat.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, then we are going to remove you from the turn order. Last
Bye.
turns,
goodbye.
Theo and Theo, give me what you gonna do.
We're gonna wander again.
Keep on wandering.
Gonna
Yep.
test your luck with
Alright.
that.
Good luck, my friend.
Mm,
75.
75. As you're walking, you
And
see
yet the
a
music cuts out on him again.
sleeping homeless guy sleeping on the street as it is beginning to get late. And a dog, kind of like an older black bloodhound, kind of like wanders up to him, begins licking his face, um, and then kind of moves his arms over to like a little bit of bread that was kind of like in his hand, and just starts to like eat it before kind of curling up and next to this homeless man and kind of goes to sleep with him.
mm.
I guess that music, the tournament music, probably doesn't need to be. We've entered the more nightish of times.
Mm-hmm.
Anything? So what do you do, Theo?
I like to look over the two. Can I do that from a distance?
Yes.
Then I would like to do that. I like to look at them from a distance.
Mm-hmm. It is the man is human. Definitely looks maybe to be about maybe his late 30s, early 40s. Very unkept. But as he kind of sleeps, an arm kind of goes over to drape the dog. As the kind of the old bloodhound kind of cozies up a little bit to him.
Mm.
As do you keep watching?
No, I'm actually gonna move up to them.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have I assume he has maybe a cut for tips or something? Or is he just laying on the floor?
He's just sort of laying there, kind of on the side there. Yeah, doesn't seem to have like a cup, or he has like a little tin cup.
He'll give him like, how much is food usually?
Food can vary in like prices.
What's like a solid meal?
A solid meal would be like a couple of silver.
Uh, yeah, I'd like to give him. What would 20 silver be like a good like?
Yeah,
And
a
he's
20
gonna
silver
give-
would be like 2 gold, which would be a lot. Like that'd be like that's like go to a nice that's like go to a restaurant kind of money.
Dropping
And-
bennies on this homeless guy is what
Yeah.
he's saying.
Yeah, well, maybe lower because like I don't want him to get robbed. Because if he has 2 gold, someone might just come up and snatch that. We'll give him 10 silver.
You're gonna give him 10 silver?
Yeah,
So that's the equivalent of a gold piece.
yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was gonna give him either way. But while I'm there, can I see like what physical condition he's in?
Make me a medicine check.
You're killing me on the lows today.
That's okay. That's okay. The stuff that he has is very apparent. Just based on the sort of the dry, kind of like the moistness around his eyes and nose, there's like redness and blotchiness. This man is indeed sick.
Do I have anything in my alchemist tools that I could work up for him? Maybe if I went back to the house tonight?
You
Because I
could
assume
make.
I wouldn't be able to do it instantly.
You wouldn't be able to do it instantly. You can choose to kind of like make a note maybe of where he is, and hopefully you can find him back when you have a moment, if that's what you want to try and do.
Yeah, it is.
All right. As you kind of get up, you hear a bit of a moan from the dog and a little "Thank you, sir."
Hey, you're sick, aren't you?
Well, as you turn around, he's gone, and the dog's gone too.
Oh.
And in its place, though, is a little coin that looks a lot different than it's a copper piece, and in sort of the evening light it seems to glow.
Hmm. He'll pick it up.
You have found a coin of delving.
A coin of what?
A coin of delving.
Coin of delving?
Oh,
Yes.
sweet, cool. I know exactly what that is.
Well, I mean, we do have the tools
Oh.
to do it.
Okay, so that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
What was that all about? I'm losing my mind. Losing to Jester at the chess game has riddled my mind. I think I'll head back for the day.
Mm-hmm. And last but certainly not least is Jester.
Let's do one more sightseeing for the night.
All right, one more sightseers.
Good luck.
50.
A 50, right
Ooh.
in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to have to change this up a little bit.
Oh.
You see, as you're kind of running, as you're kind of like making your way kind of home, you see a young, lightly dressed man kind of like running up, kind of like up to you, and goes, oh god, you there, miss? I know this is a lot to ask of you. Please act like my girlfriend."
She's not gonna question it. She's gonna wrap an arm around his shoulder and pull him in.
And as you like do so, you see a very tall Goliath woman dressed in the Knight's Guards, carrying a bushel of flowers in her hands. As she goes, "Oh, there you are, honey." As she kind of looks at the man with like almost like a crazed kind of like love struck gaze. I want you to make a Arcana check.
Arcana? Alright.
Yeah.
So, I don't expect her to succeed this at all, but let's see.
Well, let's just see.
No, she's not going to with the 6.
Yeah, you don't know what the hell's going on. There's something up with this girl.
Jester's just gonna strung her arm around the man tighter.
Oh, I am very sorry, Craig Arthur. I did not mean to mislead you or anything like that, but this is my
Apologies, my lady. I am Jester. I do hope you're not harassing my boyfriend now, are you?
boyfriend.
Yes.
But we're in love. I love you. I love you, Tom. It's like, well, I appreciate the feelings, but I'm afraid I I just cannot give them back to you. I am deeply in love with my girlfriend here, Jester, right? Yeah, Jester.
Yeah, I know the nickname's hard. I apologize.
It's a cute pet name we have because we're just that much in love.
He's a little nervous. We're still getting used to things. I apologize if he misled you, dear.
I want you to make me a deception check.
Alright. Deception?
Deception. Unless he actually is your boyfriend and I missed that part in the
Nope.
backstory.
Nope. But I don't know if that 12's gonna pass.
She kind of looks
So-
at you a little bit. It's like, kind of goes to the man, kind of flicks him on the head. You're horrible. But I feel. She kind of clenches her head a little bit. It's like, I need to take a nap. And she starts like to walk away and kind of drops the flowers. As Tom, the man who is kind of like sighs, like, ah, thank you so much.
No problem. You feeling
So,
alright?
huh?
Feeling alright?
Oh, I'm fine. I made a mistake.
And that was.
I'd rather not say.
Did you like use some sort of spell to make her like you or some shit?
Okay, I know. I meant to use a spell to make her friend like me.
This is why we don't do spell casting.
Yes, I have learned that the hard way. I mean, she's great and all, but I mean, no. I don't know. There's really a polite way to reject a woman.
Just say you're not interested.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind for next time.
Mhm.
Anyways, thank you so much. You really helped me out. If you ever need a hand with a favor of someone, just remember Tom.
I remember you, Tom. Thanks.
All right. Have a good night. Jacobs?
Jester,
Yeah,
like the court
Jester.
jester.
Okay. Fair enough. I think the hostility is a little misplaced, but I understand that it has been
Oh no, I'm
all
not
right.
trying to be hostile. Sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna leave now. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night.
You too, sir. Apologies, just tired. Want to go home.
All right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and with that, you
Jester
have
had
completed. So where do you guys go?
Do we want to pay another night at the Good Inn, or do we want to?
Tabali cannot spend another night at the Good Inn.
We can downgrade.
All right, we go to the other inn then.
All right.
I feel like we went from like, ooh, nice and plush to, oh,
To bougie.
Well, you
This
know,
is more. This is more up Jester's alley.
Mhm.
we stayed in the resort the first time we got here, but now we gotta like stay at the Motel 8.
Yeah. Now,
I got some
everyone.
damn good Motel 8s.
Yeah, hey, I'm not hating. I'm just saying.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've been in
All right.
good and I've been in bad. Like I'm talking, it had to get fumigated while we were there. Bad.
Yeah. All right. Can I get everybody to assume the position?
Assume transmutation.
Copy
Oh,
paste
yeah.
position.
Where'd I go? Where am I?
You're up
Okay.
top.
everybody
Thank you.
gather around me.
Mhm.
Spooky
that was-
ghost.
that was-
ooh.
That was actually. I enjoyed those interactions.
I did
Yeah,
too.
that
Like,
was-
I really like this. This session
Mhm.
isn't like
Mm.
all fireworks, but it's all character work. That's
Yeah, it's so nice.
You all make your way to the. It's a little bit of a crap map because it's a smaller place.
Mm-hmm.
The rooms themselves are not particularly anything special. This is sort of like the downstairs kind of lobby area. Very packed.
Hmm.
Junie, do you see what I see?
Oh. It took me a second. I was like, oh.
Yeah. All right. This is sort of the lobby-ish
thing.
kind of area of the what was it called here?
Minstrel's Dance.
The Minstrel's Dance, yes. As per its name. There is a elven woman who is currently playing the piano on the little stage. As everyone else is just kind of hanging out here in the lobby, doing things, lobby stuff. You do see a couple of waiters and waitresses here in the back, ready to serve like just very simple beverages and stuff like that. There is a big table over here where you see a bunch of burly-looking men and women talking to a very well-dressed Kenku. It is not Kengu.
Darn.
Yeah,
my bird.
different bird. You see another two women's here sitting here, and then you see like a couple of other people just sort of sitting down, kind of enjoying the music and whatnot. You see there's a stairwell that's just kind of off screen, kind of over here, and then what looks like maybe like the manager's office over here.
So, I guess we go up to the counter and request a room. Do you want private rooms, or do you want to just stay in a group again?
I think staying in a group would be quite beneficial in this establishment.
Sure, that is something that we can do.
I don't see why not.
Alright, then it's just 3 gold, so.
I'll pay for the gold. I don't mind.
Thank you, Krug. You are a gentleman and a scholar.
Look at 3 gold. It's fine.
Okay.
Yes, Kronk, you're definitely a good man. There's only a few of us left.
Yeah, and it's only Crunk and Theo in our group that are.
Well, of course, we all can't be the best
you even
bird.
see like you see like this like halfling girl go like, "Ooh, sick burn!"
Yeah.
Sick burn,
Of
bro.
course, not everyone can be the top bird around here.
Oh, by the way, congrats on 3rd place.
Oh, you've seen that, huh?
I was there.
Oh, so when you said top bird, I didn't know there was a chick in here.
Bride just like their mouth is agape.
As you kind of it's like, "Oh, I didn't know there's chicken here." You see that the Kenku at the table kind of like, as like all 4 of them kind of stare at you.
She's not looking at them. It was obviously not pointed at them. It's pointed more to Bali than anything. But she then looks at the waitress. Ma'am, can we get a group room, please?
Oh yes. Is it for the lot of you over there, right?
Yes.
Alrighty then. I think we have one more big room left. Bit packed here at the moment.
Understandable.
It's a real shame, really. You know what happened with Leone.
Huh?
Oh, you haven't heard? Oh, you must be from up in the mountains or something.
Yes, we just got in.
Leone's been the gnawing plague got there, I heard.
The gnawing plague?
What?
The gnawing plague.
The gnawing plague. Sounds horrific.
Oh,
What's that?
it really is. It's a disease spread by rats.
Oh.
Nasty little vermin. They bite you and you get real sick. And frankly, just aren't enough healers around to deal with it.
Oh. Are they
These people here, most of them are those that were lucky enough to get out before and clear quarantine.
Are any of them infected?
Oh, I would hope not. The the elites of Borca have made it very clear, very no tolerance. If anyone here were to show any sort of sign, there's rumors that they'd be taken in the dead of night and thrown into Leone with the rest of them. I say good riddance. Might as well keep them all together so they can not spread it to the rest of us.
As you guys talk more about that, you're gonna feel Theo kind of like he's a little bit like Speedy. He's like bumping into Dabali and Bry as he's coming up to the counter.
Oh.
Not on the counter, not on the counter.
It's like diving up on the counter.
What's it about that plague again? Would you mind
Bri just
rephrasing what you
also
just said?
watches and lets Theo ask the question because they also want to know.
Yes.
He's our dog.
Sorry. You're just gonna let Theo ask a question.
Yes.
Yeah, this is him, dude. He is the one here.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Cool. Yes, it happened about a few weeks ago. From what I've been able to gander. You have, but they're not really letting anyone into the city. If that's what you're, I'm sorry if you had any friends or family that were in there, but you're gonna have to wait wee bit longer for them to get it more under control. Maybe in a year or two.
That's
What?
understandable. That's. Wait, what?
Well, these plagues, they take time. Best case scenario, maybe the amount of doctors we have at the ready, maybe only half the population will die. It's
Theo
just,
is writing down notes. Can you tell me the general symptoms?
Oh, well, it's, I can't claim to be an expert these sort of things, but there is, sort of a mistiness from the eyes, blotchy skin, discoloration of the nose.
Blotchy skin, discoloration of the nose.
Why do they call it the gnawing plague?
It spreads by rats when they bite you.
Rat gnaw, not
By
the
rats.
plague doesn't make you gnaw.
Yeah.
Might be a
Oh,
venereal.
That's still very troublesome.
Oh,
there,
yes,
there,
yes.
there are none around here.
I would hope not. Like I said, if anybody here were showing any systems, we are to report them immediately to the guards.
Oh.
Can't you just
Uh,
talk to the rat?
Can Bri do a check? Just take a sweep of the room to get
See if
any feeling.
Anyone's infected?
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Sorry, I must find it. There it is.
what?
Oh.
As you're looking around, you think for a brief moment, is
Everyone's
that my
infected.
dad? And you guys know.
Oh my god.
Was
Yeah,
waiting for that.
Yeah,
Um,
every
Damn.
time.
damn.
Never gonna let that joke die.
Not
but
one,
no.
Please don't.
wait.
Please don't.
Jesus.
No,
Literal
but,
not one.
but no, you do not see anybody that
Okay,
would show
well,
any sort of these symptoms.
Okay. Still, Bright kind of like backs up a little bit, just to be next to Krug.
Theo is. Jester has seen this before. When there's a sickness and Theo is trying to get details, his, I guess we'd say quill, would be like flying on the page right now as he's like jotting everything down. This is him just kicking into overdrive.
Mhm.
Run to your doctor. He has a chance to see something new.
Mm.
Yes, at least that's like I said, I haven't personally. Everything I've told you is just kind of what I've heard down the rumor mill.
Is there a doctor anywhere where we could get more information on this?
You'd be hard pressed to find a doctor here in La Creveste. Any that we can spare have been sent to Leone to help deal with the plague, and any others are the personal physicians of any of the high noblemen that they feel like shouldn't help
Speaking of,
with a countrywide pandemic.
what noble's in
Then-
charge of this place where the plague is ravaging?
Leone would be the would probably fall under the the jurisdiction of the Norbriskovs.
Have they done a good job so far?
I wouldn't be able to tell you. I haven't been in the city, so I don't know how exactly they're dealing with the plague, but for the most part, they have run the little city, the little town, pretty well. Ever since they won that town from the Octotires.
I guess we'll go to the library then tomorrow and look in more into this.
So they only left doctors for the nobility.
Yes, it seems the rich don't want to let their precious health be at any at risk, despite the people who might actually need them.
That's so sad.
Theo's gonna take this opportunity that he's got as much as he can right now and bring his book back. But he's gonna pull out that coin of delving that he got before.
Yep.
And just kind of fiddle around with it in his hand.
Plague rarely cares how much gold you have, so they would be good to listen if other doctors are going to be helping, but I don't know if this is how you want to make your money. Walking into a plague, I mean.
Sounds
Well-
quite dangerous.
It's less about the plague than more about the general care and health of people. When a lot of plague goes around, a lot of jobs fall out, economies crumble, workplaces and communities just fall apart.
Didn't that happen at one of the villages nearby from where we're from, Theo? Before?
I don't know if there could be anything that could be done, but for me as a man who took a vow to take care of people, if I was just to turn up my nose to this, I would be spitting on the oath that I made.
It
Maybe
is.
if I just go individually, I would at least like to try and see what I could find
Yeah,
in the
no.
library.
You're
Well,
going.
they're
I'm
not my
going to-
peasants, but I don't think it's a good idea to send our own doctor to deal with them on their own. If you have a obligation to take care of them, then of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that during great pandemics, some of the unwashed, uncultured people just choose to ignore all the signs.
Just glares at Tabali.
No, he is right. They do tend to hold off resources, and all our resources for making medicine are not infinite. There is. He kind of feels a little disgruntled at this next part. There is some point in keeping those that are more financially stable alive.
Oh, that's not exactly the point that I was trying to make there, dear Sparks. I was actually talking about the ones out there who are in need of this stuff, but are just in this huge amount of denial that there actually is a pandemic going on.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to break down the mood. I apologize. Thank you for the information.
Well, I do have to ask, since this does sound like you're not really from around here, you do have a proper medical license, do you?
Well,
Oh, honey, if you go up there asking to help, they might just think you're a looter or something like that, and they'll refuse you entry even if you want good.
So let's say I wanted to get that license. Would you know why I would go to seek it?
Well, you could go to trial. You would have to try and get your degree. You could always head to the Skullomance.
Is that here in town, or is that?
Oh, unfortunately it's all the way on the easternmost side of Borca.
Oh.
If you want me to bring over the map.
You're gonna need one of them brooms there, Theo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Allow me quickly to bring you over to the map as she kind of shows you the one that's she pulls out. So, we are all over here, but
Yes.
Skullomance is over here.
Oh,
Oh,
that
boy.
is
It's
quite far.
It's the best college in all of Borca, run by the Ilskova family.
Yes, and I see their estate is
Okay,
right
and I
next
will
to
say
there.
you cannot cut through this area. It is all mist that surrounds this domain.
So, we'd have to go this way.
You would have to go the long way over. Yes.
Yeah, you can't climb over the compass rose. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Listen,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to get some potions so that Tabali can fucking fly us.
All right.
Here.
Although,
We're not. Yes, sorry.
sorry, though, if you don't want to march all the way over there and then spend the next 6 months getting a proper medical license, you could, if I'm gonna bring you back over to the actual map. So much tinier than the other map.
Yep.
If you're willing to go between the lines, she kind of looks a little bit away. It's like, you could always either ask one of the crime lords here, or perhaps even if you have good standing with one of the main families of Borca, you could speed up the process. As long as your actual skills are to the taken, that is.
He pauses for a second.
Chester's gonna pull out the mysterious letter and look at it.
Yep.
She's gonna kind of nudge Theo as she hands it to him. Maybe they can help.
Maybe they could. But this is. He's gonna fold it up and hand it back to her. This is only if our interests align. We can't go and head about saving the world. If we can try, but our goals are to make sure that we keep ourselves safe and venture forth together. That would be my first and foremost goal. But knowing that this exists is always beneficial to my research. He seems to be innerly struggling about it, but he's got what he feels is the priority straight.
Well, if it makes it feel any better, it's probably not going anywhere anytime soon.
Neither are the people. They'll be there.
Yes.
They might be
Speaking
breathing,
of
they
us-
might not. That might seems to be the only part that's up for contention.
Yeah.
Did you know, years ago in Neverwinter, we had a kind of plague like this. We had people falling down in the streets, and a group of clerics had shown up at the exact right time to do something about it. But every time people would go to them and seek their healing, they would get worse. Until we found out that it was the clerics spreading it.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
Well-
outrageous.
Clerics do have access to most medicinal herbs and spells.
Those
And they're
clerics just
trusted
lose.
without
Mm.
any thought. It was a lot.
It's a shame.
Mm-hmm.
I was also wondering, where's Misericordia? Misericordia?
Resicordia?
Misericordia.
Oh, the estate Misericordia.
Yes.
Oh, that's the Baristi Manor.
Okay,
All
so
them noble folks have fancy names for their houses. I think they just got bored one day and decided naming things weird. The first bunch of letters that popped into their head.
fair enough. I guess we'll pay for our room then and we'll head out. Thank you so much.
Very well. And, is at this point that you hear the door to the manager's kind of office or this other room kind of open up. And you hear like, yes, very good. It was good to see you again, old friend. As walking out of it is, I'm a little sad I wasn't able to get it all ready for today, but hopefully for next week is
I like
Hey, he is
just
Bloob.
Dapper as
Very-
hell.
I like the mustache.
I
It's
love,
Bloob.
I love,
My
I
Bloob.
absolutely love the cut of his jib.
yes.
Blueberry.
I kind of this man's jib is sublime.
The only person who I guess who would really recognize it would be Bry.
It's
Is-
my man.
Is Blueberry.
Hey, Bloob.
Is Bri gonna go over to him?
Bry smiles big and like just goes right over,
Just runs to-
and it's just Blueberry.
Oh!
Oh my goodness! How are you?
Well, if it isn't the little satyr that tried to ambush me on the road.
Oh, I was not doing
Oh,
anything like
it
that.
was an interrogation, my good one. I saw your. It's he turns like I saw all of you in the
I
bushes
would never.
as he kind of adjusts his monocle a little bit. But no harm, no foul.
Oh, well, thank
Well-
you. How are you doing, Blueberry? What are you doing here?
Ah, well, my lady has retired from the Newick. Oh, we lost somebody.
Oh, who do you?
Oh?
lose? Oh,
Uh-oh.
Oh
Topper.
no.
Oh, no, Topper!
Oh, no. Topper, no!
Topper, no!
Sometimes
Hey,
his
boy.
internet cuts out.
Oh, okay, we'll give him a second.
Yeah, give him
Uh-oh.
a second. Sometimes it blurps.
Man down. I repeat, we have a man down.
Man down. Yeah, no, he's completely offline. His internet went poop.
Oh, no.
Damn it, Comcast! You got another one.
Oh, well, I
Man,
mean,
dude, his internet is great,
damn.
great, but then it's not when it's not.
Oh,
There he
hey!
is.
Hey, did you have an
Yeah.
internet blurb?
Yeah, so when my internet goes out, I'm still chat because
Mm-hmm.
my actual
Weird.
internet itself cut out.
Yeah, I've experienced it.
Yeah.
It happens. It's not great.
Mhm.
Okay, so where
Anyways.
were we?
So yeah, it's like, oh yes, well, my lady finished up with the party.
Yes, yes.
We're on our way back home now, but I decided to stop. We stopped here for a little bit so that she could get some rest, and I decided to visit an old friend.
Oh, that's so lovely.
Mhm.
You are such a gentle soul. Like, I cannot believe, you take so good care of your lady.
Oh well, I owe a lot to her. She is quite, quite formally my everything.
Oh, that is so sweet. That is so very sweet. What kind of business brings you here other than just stopping by? You said you had a friend.
Ah, yes, an old acquaintance from my days back at the orphanage now runs this establishment.
Really? It is such a small world, We came here to make a little rest, and we were just talking about a plague with rats.
Ah,
Sounds
yes,
horrific.
yes, the plague in Leone is quite
Oh my goodness.
unfortunate.
Oh,
I would
well,
lo-
have you found a cure? Do you know anything of it?
I'm afraid medical applications outside of simple first aid is quite out of my wheelhouse.
Ah, yes.
My talents lie elsewhere.
Where would they lie then?
More in servitude, cooking, and if necessary, defending my lady's honor.
Cooking. Bry, they lean in, and they grin a little and they say, I've been known to make a wonderful scrambled moss omelet. I should make one for you sometimes. They're delicious. We could switch recipes. I'm sure you'd love it.
Theo puts a note in his book. How healthy is moss to consume? Must research.
It's like, well, I would love to try that someday.
Good, good. I would. It seems like you make such a wonderful, cook. I'd love to try some of your food sometimes, but I am a vegetarian. I do not like meat. I don't know if you can work around that.
My lady is also a vegetarian.
Oh, okay. Very nice, very nice. Um, well, thank you for taking the time to stop and say hello. Um, we are a party, and if you do need any assistance with anything, or your lady needs some help, um, we would be delighted to sit down and have a conversation, perhaps sometime.
I see. Well then, I perhaps there might be something you could help us with.
Oh,
But in the meanwhile, it is quite late and I need to
yes, yes.
go back and settle in.
It definitely is. You are very, very observant. I will not delay you any further. But perhaps tomorrow, if you could amuse us with what you'd like to tell us.
Of course.
I'd love to hear
Uh,
it.
I will first, of course, have to discuss that's a possibility with my lady.
Of
How
course.
about I will meet you back here tomorrow evening? Enjoy
Okay.
your day.
Perfect. Thank
I
you,
imagine
Blueberry.
you've never been to Leckerfest before. There's so
No.
much to see.
It is quite stunning. I have to tell you, I have had an amazing time so far. There's so much to see.
Very good.
Mm.
As he kind of gives a nice but literally bow. If
Bri
you will
bows
excuse
back.
me.
Good evening, Blueberry.
Pardon me, ma'am.
She's gonna move out of his way.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's no trouble at all. Throw me eye thinner so I could easily sneak past all of you.
Yes, yes. I was just about to grab myself a drink at the bar anyway.
Right. Thank you very much. As
Don't worry
he
about it.
and then he goes bloop, outside.
He is such a gentleman, isn't he?
Yeah,
An
guess how a gentlemen
interesting
are supposed to.
person.
Oh, definitely.
Uh,
I wonder what job or what he has to tell us tomorrow.
That's depending on if his lady would want to do that, but there's also another
True.
thing we should discuss. As she holds out, as she looks when we get to the room.
Okay, all right. That sounds good. Bri looks to the rest of the party. Um, are we staying here for a drink?
I can take. I'm pretty sure I can take the drink up to the room. Would that be all right there, ma'am?
Sure, just bring the cup back. Or else we're gonna take it out of your room.
Oh, sure they're expensive.
So, how much would the drink cost me then?
You're getting a beer or wine.
A beer.
Wine is a beer is gonna just set you back 5 copper.
He sets down
For,
1 silver.
yeah, there you go. Alright, 2 beers.
And he
Unless
takes
you're asking for drinks.
yeah, and he takes both beers and to head back
Yeah.
up to the room.
It's very kind of watered down grog. It's
Gross.
it's what you paid for basically.
Yum.
Right. I said earlier that I took the gold away. I did at that point. Is that okay? Nobody else paid for it, right?
Nope, you're good.
You're
Yeah,
good.
sweet.
It's all
I ended up with
you.
extra golds twice now, so
Well, you're so thoughtful.
I've done okay.
Yeah.
I could
You
go buy
have
that
been.
broom, but I don't want to have to Kiki's delivery service it.
That's the price you pay.
I know.
broom
That's, yeah,
ownership.
I could
No,
go
it's
get
fine.
the broom, but
It's fine. It's just a little joke.
no, I mean I love the idea. I think it's adorable.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And with that, everybody turns in for the night. It's a lot different than the place you spent the first night in. It's basically 2 beds
Mm-hmm.
in the same room.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a little table and a chair, and that's it.
You guys
Great.
know what I'm doing.
Jester's taking the floor.
Yeah, so is Bri. Bri doesn't mind the floor either. They're
I'm
used
taking
to.
the ceiling.
So does that So does
This-
that
I'm
actually
waiting
leave
for
the
that.
2 beds for Theo and Tabali?
You know what? I'll freaking allow it. Whatever.
Bryce
Like-
stares at Krug and just
Listen,
kind of
if you
like
could sleep like a bat and
goes
make
a
everybody
double take,
uncomfortable, wouldn't you?
and then says before they start to make their bed, do you really sleep like that every night?
No, just when there's no room.
Oh,
Theo is definitely
doesn't the
uncomfortable.
blood rush to your head?
He's looking at that and
You-
he's just like,
Do you
"You're-
think? Do you
uh,
think heart's beating?
I assumed so. Yes,
Oh, I'm
it's
pretty.
not.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I made it very clear I don't breathe. I
So
There's
you
no-
have no heart,
figure there's something in there.
huh?
I'm sure
Interesting.
Vlad will be okay there.
Hmm.
Well, before we all turn in for the night, if we don't have to do this job for Blueberry, or if we
Mhm.
can do it within a timely manner, she pulls up the note again. Let's not forget why you were all summoned here.
That's true.
The
That should be the
letters.
priority.
This
I
is
Mhm.
completely forgot about that.
I-
Actually,
I didn't. You all have a reason to be here. You all got your letters.
Yes, yes, and that
And
was
then-
actually one thing I was thinking of as well today. Probably is what one of the things that was on my mind that kind of distracted me during the events earlier on today.
Third is fine.
Well, this Lady Baristi gave us a nice invitation with us into her docile. So, we can go up there tomorrow morning and see if we can make it back by tomorrow evening.
That sounds reasonable.
very reasonable.
Yeah.
I
I,
concur.
I do want to quickly state that Tabali is purposely not correcting him when he says, because Tabali didn't even make third.
Yeah.
I thought Savali did make third. I thought he like.
No.
No,
Yeah.
no, no. He was out. She was just
that's
out
even
before.
Worse.
But no, but you
man.
see, he's purposely like he's hearing you say third, and he's purposely not correcting you.
That's even like I'm such a meathead that like I assume that you placed because I did. That's
And
no, that's perfect.
Tabali's seen this, and he's you know what I'm
Yeah.
supposed to be the best there was. I had some things on my mind, we got to get this
He's
quest
using
going
every
on.
excuse.
Every
in the book.
excuse, every excuse.
It's fine.
All right. To let you just to give you guys a heads up,
Mhm.
if you want to make it there and back, it's going to take a little bit more than a day, because
Okay.
you can travel 18 miles at a normal pace, and you have to also take into the fact that you're going to be there for an unknown amount of time.
Yeah.
True.
So
That's why we said try to make it back.
Well, then you know what? We should just leave a message for Blueberry. Go do the thing that we're here for primarily, and meet up
Mhm.
with Blueberry somewhere in the future.
Exactly.
I agree.
Because if she wants to hire us, I mean, then we've already got the job. If
Mhm.
we're
Mhm.
good for whatever they need, then they'll still need us when they see us.
Yes. Like
I
Taba-
agree with,
yeah,
you
Tabali
guys.
definitely wants to get the work from Blueberry, but knowing
course.
that we have to get the stuff, the
do.
whole reason why we're here, type deal is at the Borca estate, then that is definitely one of his main priorities.
And we
Okay.
can just leave a message with them. I'm sure if we pay off the bartender, that they'll, he'll be there when Blueberry gets here.
Agreed.
okay.
Well, alternatively, we can ask to see the bar manager there, because he is a friend of Blueberry's, and that might give us a bit more guarantee that Blueberry will actually get the message.
True. I mean, he knows the
That's
guy.
a grand point.
Okay.
Because the staff there, they're just staff.
Mm-hmm.
I just work here, man. I don't know this guy. I don't know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah. All right. So, if you were, so I'll give you some parameters. If you were to leave straight, like right at the brink of dawn, after your, you basically wake up and you start heading out. You will get there Night. In like a bit of like the late afternoon.
Okay.
If you wanted to do a little bit of shopping or whatnot, I would give you 2 actions, and you can get in there for maybe just in time for supper.
I
And then
mean,
anything after that, then you're approaching like you're looking at maybe having to spend a night.
Tabali is broke. He ain't doing any shopping.
I would say we just go in the morning to the estate, get there by the afternoon, because again, we don't know how long we're gonna be there.
Mm-hmm.
So
Sure.
so it's better for us to be there in the afternoon, and then if we have to stay overnight, then we might have business concluded and then be able to leave in the morning.
Yeah.
Depending on how
I like
I-
that idea, and it also gives us more to explore and more to be ooh and odd next time we're in Levercrest.
Yes.
Agreed.
Mhm.
Alrighty then. So once again, I'll ask everybody to take a long rest. Make sure all your stuff is recharged. All your items that have charges, if there are any that have refreshed. Any sort of tokens and stuff that you've gotten benefits from the hotel 2 days ago is long gone. Just want to double check that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I gave away the longsword. Everything appears to be back to
they would have taken the wooden sword back.
Yeah, I didn't win. I didn't get to keep my sword.
No.
You would have gotten a cool sentinel shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What does that do? Hold on.
In any case, that is where we're going to end tonight's session, unfortunately, because there's no way we're going to be able to go and do the Baritzi stuff.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
That's so fun though. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not
That was
every
this was
session.
great.
Not every session has to be a huge combat oriented
Yeah,
fight
no,
against a
it's so
beholder.
good.
Yeah.
No, I
sorry.
think we learn a lot more this way.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You've given me a mystery to solve. This has made me the happiest of doctors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And like I'm gonna try to remember, but essentially, like when we get there, before we get into combat and all that, I do have an action type, an ability thing that I want to do that will bet that could help us out, type deal. Especially spend 10 minutes inspiring your companions. Choose up to 6 allies, including yourself, that you can see or hear and understand within 30 feet, and get 6 temporary hit points per short rest.
Nice.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
Nice.
yeah, like I said, I'm going to try to remember to do that for next session.
Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah. So yeah, I'm glad everyone had fun. I hope everyone enjoyed the
Yeah.
Oh
Mhm.
my goodness.
the
enjoyed
city
it.
mechanic.
Dude,
I
thank you so much.
absolutely
That's so much
loved
work
it.
you put into that. I
Yeah.
really appreciate it. Like we all appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
We need
Yeah.
to do more of the random encounters. I
Yes.
did other
Yeah.
stuff. I need to do random encounters next.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
That
Uh,
was
I will be
fun.
You
right
know what
back.
I
I'm
don't
just going to
appreciate?
end my stream here.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's
Oh,
start
I
giving
know.
Chris a pat on
Yeah.
the back. Everybody give Chris a pat on the back.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is
Yeah, that
me
was a really
patting you
good
on the
one.
back.
Yay.
Yes, and poor Show for being the only one to get all the negative stuff happen to him.
It
Poor
happens.
Theo.
I'm
No,
sorry.
no,
Hey,
I mean
you.
it balanced out. Now you give him my character purpose.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, that is the end of our stream. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for being out here tuning in. If you missed the start, that's quite all right. This will be uploaded to YouTube, as is every episode for Welcome to Borca that we do. We are looking forward to bringing you lots more fun and excitement as the session goes on, as the whole story goes on. Remember, this is a homebrew story, all done up by the FFB, our Dungeon Master Chris, as well as the majority of our art has been done by Shiro Fortuna. Has done the majority of the art here, which is definitely well appreciated and absolutely loved. So, once again, thank you for tuning in. We do have coming up this Sunday is our Candlekeep adventures, where we will be doing more stuff with Zadar and crew with our with the family of Faerun. Yeah. And then next week, Wednesday, that again. In the works of a possible collab, possibly coming up on Saturday. If not, then I might be getting some more Legend of Dragoon in for a Saturday. That's all kind of up in the air. But remember to keep it locked right here at this cat channel for all your great cat content.